Yeah, yeah. Whole lot of money on the counter. For real. Hold up. I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Whole lot of money on the counter, but I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I got a whole lot of money on the counter that the nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money. Got a whole lot of money.
Spilling juice on these marble floors. If it's the Donny Loc function, you see all the whores. Baby, I'm the breadwinner, you do all the chores. Trendsetter, playmaker, we the connoisseurs. Niggas feeding for the beef, carnivores. But they ain't knowing what I'm on, that's the art of war. Smoking cookies from the plug, finna call for more. Tryna kick her walls in, she tryna guard the door. See the bitch can learn from me or she can read a book. Tell her focus plenty times, but she ain't even look. Got some dough, these bitches hooked, I make her dry the boat. Almost crashed the whip and wrinkled my designer coat. Niggas tell me I'm the GOAT, but I got ways to go. Lots of cash up on the stage, we gon' save the show. Being broke was too depressing, now I'm paid for show. Acting like I'm fucking with her, gotta play the role. So out, we got pints on big pints, I got lean to pull out. Keeping bitches in the crib, it be they dream to go out. I still crack, but I don't feed for more clout. I get the jigging when I swerve like road bounce. He stole from me, squabbled up his whole house. Her head crazy, make her use the whole mouth. That shit crazy, make her spit slurp and suck it up. Home run, I hit it out the park with no outs. Grand slam, full base, no pull outs. Twin Glocks, Mary Kate and Ashley, shoot up a full house. That shit be wicked in the field, I'm running new routes. You know that mansion on the way from Section 8, crossed by your day ones, nigga, that ain't never straight. I put that bitch up on the back to elevate. She fake woke and hit the gym and acting like she meditate. It's a decoy. I was selling nickel bags to Leroy. Get my hands on anything and sell it like a D-boy, nigga. This shit for the streets. I hit the block and chinchilla. Get the fucking other bitches. Now your baby mama bitter. On this side of South Central, ain't nobody did it bigger. Hoes think I'm baby in them till I get a babysitter. Acting like she wanna fight me. Promise I ain't never hit her. First I see a bitch, I want her. Next step, I gotta get her. Even if he say he with her, I ain't tripping. We can share. Beat it down from Monday to Thursday. Let's make it fair. Put a sock up on your mouth. I'm Ric Flair. Shawty screaming, she don't care until I hit the bitch bare. So out, we got pints on big pints. I got lean to pull out.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome to the Cash Out Podcast. I'm your host, Clayvon, and of course, we got my man 808 on the ones and twos. And today we got a very special guest in the building, y'all. He go by Donny Loc. Donny Loc, what's going on, homie?
What's the deal, bro? What's the deal, man? The pleasure.
Man, we had to get you up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? It was only right. You
For
dig what I'm
sure.
saying?
For
You
sure.
know. So for those who don't know, man, give them a little bit of history about yourself, man. What you got going on, where you come from.
Shit, I'm from South Central, bro. I've been doing music for like 19 years for real. But I was younger, you feel me? I was a younger dude doing music. I started kind of early. And then I just been keeping it going. I just been these last couple years though, I've been applying a lot of pressure, been doing a whole lot of different things. So to try to get my shit out there. So everything been going good for me though.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up, man, on the real. So I've been tapped in for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And I will say, man, I'm thoroughly impressed, man, about your musical approach, man.
Thank you.
It feels good as an older gentleman to be able to
Yeah.
enjoy the music from a younger male from the same, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Yeah.
so I will say that, man. I have definitely been enjoying all your craft, man. I'm like, yo, this kid don't miss.
Appreciate that. Yeah, nah, definitely. I keep it. One thing about me, bro, is I keep it music. You feel me? So I don't really try to. I don't try to steer people no other ways, and throw them off because I notice a lot of dudes, they try to figure out ways to get in, and then they only know certain ways to do it. And I just try to, and a lot of times it don't be involved in music. It involves a lot of other shit to get they
Right.
work out there. So I
Being
try to keep.
gimmicky and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So
Right.
I try to keep it music, and it been working for me like that, because when people come, tap in with me, it's only for one. It really is only for one reason, and it's for my music. So, and that's where I want it to be at, and it been working in my favor.
No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact, man. Because again, I've been listening to all the joints, and I'm like, yo, like he really coming with it, word play up the par, all the shit, man. So
For sure.
I did a little digging and stuff, man. So it's like, I see that you've been writing for your boys, man. Like you say, you've been in the game 20 almost 10 years. So that's what
10 years.
2013. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, and
Hey,
stuff like that.
hey, I'm hoping I get to 20 years. I ain't capping. I hope I get
Hey,
to
man,
20
you
years.
gonna be there. You gonna be
Nah, for
there
real. For
at this
sure.
pace. Oh, you
Yeah,
you 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 gonna be a big dog for sure, man. You know what I'm
for sure.
saying? So
Appreciate it,
I
bro.
see that you had made a post about writing for your boys back with the Top Notch crew back in
Oh yeah.
2013.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know you caught that one. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man,
for
come
sure.
on, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. See, like, I did my research.
Yeah, man. I'm here to
Yeah,
work, Donnie. I ain't gonna lie. You hear me? Like you gonna be like, okay, this nigga really
yeah,
watching.
yeah, for
But no,
sure.
how
Yeah,
did y'all end up linking up, man? The Top Notch crew. Like, how did y'all end up, putting that
so
group together?
so what it was like around like 2013, 2012. I was I was like rapping with I was rapping with like two of my homies, and then I was like basically they didn't really know how to write music, but I was already writing music. My brother already had the studio equipment and shit. So once he got the studio equipment, I just I just started messing with it, and then I learned how to to mix myself and mix my music. So I used to invite my homies over, and to do music and stuff because like I already had like no lie, I had the vision on like what I wanted to do already. So I'm like, I'm gonna just I'll write for y'all. I'll write the music. All y'all gotta do is perform it. All y'all gotta do is is just take credit for the song. I don't really want no credit, especially at that time. I didn't want no credit. I just wanted them to to keep rapping. A couple of them still rap, and a couple of them don't rap no more. So I just I was writing music for him around that time, and we was going up at like 15, 16 years old. We was going up in the city. We was throwing some of the biggest parties in the city and stuff, and everything was going up. And you know, I've been keeping it going since then. But yeah, I was writing for a couple of my homies, like at least like four or five of them. It was one song called the Top Notch Anthem. That was like our biggest song back then. And I
Mm-hmm.
wrote every song. I wrote every verse on the song. I think I only didn't write one. It was my boy Cool Corleone. Shout out my boy Cool Corleone, because he been rapping with me since back then. He was the only person who wrote his verse.
Oh,
Everybody else,
okay.
me and him was the only people that wrote our verse. You feel me? But everybody else, I would look out for my boys because I really wanted them to be. I had a vision. I'm like, if we all rapping, we all pulling up to the shows, and I'm a kid though. I'm like, we all pulling up to the shows, we all deep. It's a bunch of us. It's gonna be a lot going on, and that was really what was happening. You feel me? So I had the vision back then of what I wanted it to look like at that time. So that was really what that was.
No, that's what's up, man. That's extremely inspirational, man.
Well,
To
look,
be such a young man and already having that kind of vision for your team
yeah,
and
for
not even
sure.
just for yourself. You know what I mean? You
Hell
already
yeah,
understood that teamwork made the
make
dream
the
work.
dream work for
You
sure.
dig? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very, very inspirational, bro, on the real, man. So yeah, let's get off into some of your work. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
July 2018, man, you dropped the from the jump, you know what I'm saying, featuring
Okay,
M&S
yeah,
Dank. You dig
yeah.
what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, super
Hey,
slapper. I'm like,
I want to give you your props, bro, because you did your research, and that's one thing that like with interviews that I be wishing people really do their research more, just so we have more. You feel me? It's more points to hit with that because you really dug deep, but
nah,
yeah,
for A, man. I
not to
appreciate
interrupt you. Yeah,
that.
yeah. Sorry to
But hey,
interrupt you.
like I said, now we here to work. You
Yeah,
feel me? I want
my
these
boy
folks to
brought
know who you are.
real shit. My boy brought up from the jump, but yeah, what was you gonna say though?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, off this muzzle, like I said, I love the feature, man, that you put on there. Dank be
For
talking
sure.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? Your video quality is up to par. You dig what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I love the
yeah,
video quality. Being such an early artist in the game, I could tell that, like you just explained to me, had a vision and you executing that vision. You ain't just, like you said, being gimmicky. Really strategically approaching this shit. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah,
And just with the concept alone, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the whole from the jump, like tell me who you are. Like from the jump, is you real or you fake? Like tell me that shit from the jump. Like I like that approach you came with the music, the
yeah.
message was strong and stuff like that, man. So what inspired you to make that track and title it From the Jump? What was the story? What's the backstory on that?
Because look, even at that time, even at that time, I was like what 2018. I was already looked at like on some LA shit in the inner LA, South Central, like on my side, cause I'm from the West Side. So like on the West Side, like I'm already looked at as like a older young nigga. So like I was basically just saying I been had this shit cracking from the jump. Like this is not nothing
Right,
new.
right, right.
You feel me? That was what the basis of it was. You feel me? But when I get to rapping, I get to taking shit a bunch of different ways. So that's yeah, you feel me?
Nah, I
So
can
that's
dig
what the
it.
song, yeah, for sure.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, man, then later, you know what I'm saying? There was a little small break between which, I'm already aware of what happened and stuff like that. I'm just glad you was able to bounce back and
Yeah, for
get back
sure.
to music. You dig what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
damn, what happened to the time gap? 2018,
yeah,
22. I'm
yeah.
like, damn, but I've, seen it and whatever the case
So
may
no, so
be.
look, so around 2018, what happened was I took down a lot of stuff. So I ain't gonna cap. I took down a lot of stuff where it
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
really noticed because I was yeah. So that's probably why the gap it looked like you feel me is gapped out like that because I took out certain ones that I ain't really like the approach of them videos. You know,
Oh,
just
okay.
because I'm
Yeah.
at the end of the day I still feel like I ain't even started yet really. You know, so I'm still at them stages where I don't gotta keep everything. But that song that you brought up, now it's crazy that you brought that one up because that one was a song that and the dude who shot that, RIP, my boy Scooby, he passed away. So I wasn't gonna delete that anyway, because my boy shot that. You feel me? He passed away. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep that up because that's part of his work. You feel me? So I'm gonna leave that up anyway. So that was what was happening with that. But it was a time period. I got shot in 2021. So when I got
Right,
shot
right, right.
February of 2021. So uh around that time, like around like 2018, 2019, 2020, I wasn't really shooting videos in 2019, but that's the crazy part is because that was my peak streaming wise. And in 2019, I was really dropping on SoundCloud and I was streaming millions on SoundCloud around that time. And I wasn't dropping videos. My boy Johnny Rose he locked down right now. He's supposed to be getting out soon. But me and him was locked in super at that time, but we weren't really shooting videos. We was just trying to get the content out. We was just trying to get the music out. We wasn't really dropping no videos and shit though.
Right, 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 right. Now
Yeah,
I could
so
dig it, man. So, and that's crazy because I had the time lapse because I didn't even want you to have to,
yeah,
elaborate and stuff
I
about
ain't
that
gonna
kind of
cap.
stuff. But
It's because I deleted some shit, so that's probably why it confused you.
right,
Yeah,
right,
I
right
can see
on.
why
Yep,
though.
right on.
Yeah,
But yeah, so even with some deletions, and I respect it though. You know what I mean? Again, you ain't
yeah,
just trying to just have anything out there. You being again intentional with your approach and what you want the world to see, and stuff like
100%.
that. So again, that just having that attitude about this shit
Yeah,
is what's gonna make you have longevity in the business. You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
So I just want to say that much, man. But again, just following up with the next project that I was able to catch. Another slapper like a motherfucker, man, that Betty Bop, you know what I'm
Oh
saying,
yeah,
dropped February 2020, you know what I'm saying? I see that you did some, well, I don't know if the traveling was for real, if you did it for video sake, but like it seemed that in that video you was traveling like from city to city, like from Covina, LA, stuff like that. Was you
yeah.
really moving around in that video?
Yeah, no, so yeah, I was doing my high school tour,
Right on. I
and so
figured
a
that.
lot of dudes be doing, yeah, they be doing the high school tour through like these different companies they be having that be like, or yeah, like little independent little companies and stuff that they be going through the schools and shit, and they'll go perform at lunchtime. They'll have the shit all set up. They'll bring like 4 or 5 different artists, from different cities and shit that's nearby, really just out of LA County, really. So, but what I did was I went after because Blueface did it first. Blueface did it first, and I liked how he did it. But what he did was he pulled up on like a sprinter van, and he was on the top of the sprinter van. He had like his mic, and
Right, right.
he had his. So I did it differently though. But I swear I got the idea from because that's how he put. I think he put up to like Lancaster High, but he only pulled up to one school. So I'm like, I'm about to just do a high school tour, and I don't have to do it through the schools. I could just pull up somewhere
Yeah, and just,
nearby,
rock
and
out.
just engage with the fans
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
rock out with them. You feel me? So that's what I did. I rented the U-Hauls out. I was renting the U-Hauls. I ain't gonna cap around that time. I wasn't even doing really good too. I was doing bad. Paycheck to paycheck really. So I'm spending my last trying to get these little U-Hauls and get the DJs, and I'm getting people with some merch. I gotta throw certain people bread, and So I was setting it up, putting my last trying to get that shit because it was at the time it was such a big deal, like with the young crowd. So I basically I was I got the U-Haul and shit, and I was just pulling up to the schools. And when I was pulling up, I had a cameraman too. So I had the cameraman there, and we was just shooting the video. So while I was engaging with the kids and shit, I was having them shoot the video too, and so the kids could be in the video type shit.
No, see, and that's what I'm saying, man. I like that approach, man. You already understand making the sacrifices and everything. You dig what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah,
again, this is something that a lot of artists don't understand, and this is the reason why I like to, do these interviews with specific people because I handpick everybody because I know the people that I pick got a real story to tell, and
yeah,
these are the stories that they be needing to hear because they be thinking like y'all make this shit look real easy, and they be just thinking that they gonna just do the same thing, but they not understanding the inside work
yeah.
that was
For
done.
sure,
You dig what I'm saying? Because
definitely.
like you said, you renting out the U-Hauls and all that old kind of stuff on top of that, gassing them up and driving from city to city and merchandise and cameramans and all that old type of stuff. So all
Yeah.
that matter, man, and stuff like that. So I see you had my man VZ in the video too. I said, look at V.
Oh, you know V's, yeah, V's.
Yeah, man.
That's my dog. That's
No,
my
that's
dog.
what's up, man. How y'all end up linking up, man? Y'all know each other from school or something?
Nah, hell no. It's for music shit,
Okay.
VZ tapped in with me for some music a minute ago, and we got some cool shit too. So I know VZ out to like the Valley or something, Moreno Valley or something out that way though. But I actually I don't know where VZ from. I just know VZ came and linked up with me, but I know VZ messed with my boy who from Victorville, so I know
Right.
he be out somewhere out that way, like he be functioning
Yeah,
out
he
that
be
way.
fucking with my
Yeah,
nigga
shout out
Papa
my boy.
got beats and all that type of shit too, like on the real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I've been fucking with Eric. Like I damn near done fucked with every producer. Like not everyone, but like in my age bracket and shit. Like, I'm talking like the Papas, the Ron Rons, Loaded Grays, Latianos. I was working with all these dudes. I've been working with all these dudes. I'm more so trying to find my own, my own people to work with. Like, and these dudes work with a whole bunch of people. So I'm trying to find like producers, and I got those now. Like producers that's just locked in with me, and I can
Just
hit
like
them at
right,
any
right,
time.
right.
And you feel me? We build it together. I salute everybody who doing their thing. You feel me? But I be trying to work more so with dudes who I can build with. You feel me? So that's what I've been doing.
No, that's a
Hell yeah.
fact. That's a fact on the real, on the real. And I like again your professional approach, man. I mean, like you said, having a cameraman and stuff like that, because all your pictures be up to par. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And just
looking.
I could tell that just from conversing with you right now that you hands on with your directing, huh?
Yeah, for
I can
sure. I,
already
I
tell.
usually direct most of my shit, but look, the thing is, I let like a cameraman, I'll let them do their thing. You feel me? If they got a vision for it, so I ain't going. I'm not one of them type of dudes. Like I know I'm easy to work with. You feel me? If you easy to work with, I'm easy to work with. Cause I know I usually be knowing what I want. But like if you know what already know how you want it to look and you know what you own, like you know how you want it to look already, then I'll let somebody do their thing,
Right, right.
and direct it too. But yeah, most of my videos I've directed. Most of them, like majority of them, for sure.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So having this team and putting a team together, because I know that's one of the hardest things to do in this business. I mean, I've been in the business myself 17 years, and
Oh yeah,
that
for
was
sure.
one of the major challenges that we had, or anybody else have in this world. And I believe that once you do finally get that team of people that see everything the same way on the same page, and everybody is eye to eye, there's no stopping y'all. So, what would you say is like the hardest challenge managing and instructing a team?
Um, it's getting people on board. That's really the hardest part. Is getting people fully on board. You feel me? Because I feel like one bad apple can fuck the whole
You
tree
ain't
up. You
never
feel me?
lying.
So that's what I'm saying. So like I try to steer clear of them type of people like it'll be one person that they mad about something, they'll try to bring they'll try to bring everything down. You feel me? Just cause they mad and rather than just like parting ways. So getting people just fully on board and just fully on the same page, it'd be the hardest part to me. Like that's
No,
the
that's
thing.
a
I've been
fact.
trying to find it. I've been trying to build a team. Like a team of like because everybody do their own thing, and I don't never knock that because I do my own thing. But I got a vision. I really do. I'll be really trying to like put people on shit and like I'm somebody who don't really like talking about shit too much. I like to just get
Really
to it.
get
Like
to
let's
it on
do
the
it.
real.
Like let's do it. So I feel like that's the main thing. It's just getting people on
That's
board.
what's up.
That's the
No,
main
I
thing.
could dig it. I could
Yeah.
dig it on the real, man. So yeah, I want these folks to know a little bit about a Donnie, you know what I'm saying, all the way around. You feel what I'm saying? You
For
just
sure.
one of them human beings to me. That's like I call them superheroes. That's what I call y'all,
Good
like
looking,
superheroes
bro.
that,
Appreciate that.
come with a
Yeah.
lot of these skill sets and stuff like that, man. Cause I seen you out there,
Yeah.
showing off your Steph Curry. I said, oh, he can play a little ball too.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I used to play at so I started so I played AAU and all that shit. When I was in ninth grade though, I went to Fairfax. So I was at
Okay.
Fairfax first. I hooped at Fairfax. my ninth grade year and the beginning of my 10th grade year. And then I was ineligible. I was ineligible in my 10th grade year, and I ended up getting to a fight a couple weeks later, and I got kicked out. So when I got kicked out of Fairfax, I was bouncing around continuation schools, and then I went to Walt Whitman first, and then after Walt Whitman, I went to Washington Prep and on Western or like in the back streets over there.
Yeah, I know
So
what you're talking about.
I went to Washington Prep. I'm really speaking for everybody else. I was sure you knew. So yeah, I just
Right,
knew.
right.
Yeah, so right there, Washington Prep. You feel me? I was going to Washington. I was hooping up there, and then I was ineligible there too because around that time, that's when the top notch shit started. I ain't gonna lie, I was bad in school when it came to grades and shit. I just really didn't care. It wasn't like I was dumb or I just really didn't. I didn't really want to be there. I felt like I was supposed to be doing something else. I was really just one of them kids. So I started the top notch shit around that time when I was going to Washington. So my grades was horrible when I was there. So then I couldn't hoop there, but I was on the team though. And then yeah, so after that it was a wrap.
Nah, I can feel it, man. And at the same time, see, the people don't understand is that, yeah, we want the kids to go to school and get the education and stuff like that. But sometimes people dream bigger. You dig what I'm saying? I was just watching this interview with Dr.
Come on.
Dre and them, and it was I think his name Iveen or something. I forgot his name, but he was saying how he never even went to school and stuff like that, man. But he still became one of the biggest icons in the music business and stuff like that.
Hey,
So
that's a lot of times, like, cause if I was still hooping, I probably wouldn't have been rapping. So that's where it's a good thing. My son tripping. I told you he was
oh
probably
yeah,
gonna start
nah, he
tripping.
a part of the interview.
Yeah, he trying to say what's up to
Yeah,
everybody.
you know what I'm
But
saying? That's the future, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But no,
so
I definitely understand that though, you know what I mean? Just like really understanding what you want. So you really pretty much knew at a young age what you really wanted to do in life already.
yeah, well, like when I was hooping around the end of the like of my hooping and shit, I was like when I was going to Washington, I was already rapping at that time. So I was like 16, I was already rapping. So I was full blown rapping too. So that's the thing. So I kind of knew I wanted to make it in rapping, but I was still playing around with the basketball shit. Like I really didn't want to give up on it, but I was already rapping and I was real popular, so I really didn't really need the basketball shit. And then it's like basketball is serious. You have to really be focused, and I knew that, but I really
Right.
wasn't focused. You feel? I was fucking around with females and doing all type of different shit. So on some basketball shit, you got to be focused at all times.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So would you say like basketball was like slightly like a dream of yours as well? Like if you wasn't rapping, that's definitely
Yeah,
would have been
for
your
sure,
go-to?
bro. People used to. I ain't gonna cap to you, like, and I'm being 100 with y'all. Like when I used to go hoop places, like I used to bounce around gyms by myself. Like my pops, he was never real strict. So I used to go when I was like 12, 13. I was already on the buses and trains going everywhere. I'd be everywhere, all around from Long Beach to Compton to LA. I'd be at every park, and I used to bounce around parks. When I was like 13, 14, I was really good, and like I'm talking to the point when I go places like kids would come up to me and shit, be like, bro, when you make it, like, don't forget about me. Be doing shit like that. Like,
Right, right.
cap for a time. I thought I was gonna make it. Like, you couldn't tell me I wasn't on some basketball shit because I played AAU and I played at Fairfax, and so I felt like I was good, and I was at Fairfax at 13, so I felt like I was good. You feel me? Like really good. You
Right,
feel
right,
me? But
right. Now that's
I
what's
was
up.
throwing off. I had a lot, and then I stayed so far from my school. So like when I get out of school, I just go. That's where I met a lot of my friends and shit after school, and then we would just be on all type of shit. You feel me? So I wasn't focused. So I really
Nah, I
didn't
get it.
on everything. Yeah, I really didn't know until I got a little older and I start getting focused, and then I'm like, all right, I'm getting real good at this rapping shit. A lot of people were liking it. I might as well just keep going with it, and I just fell in love with the music, and I just been doing it ever since.
Nah, man, and then again, man, you're doing it well though. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, I tell people this all the time. When I talk to people about music, man, I am a hard critic when it comes to music. My ears is
Sure.
not for everybody. You dig what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
once I hear it and get to making the stanky face and bobbing my head,
Yeah.
just oh shit, just like oh he talking that shit. Like you know what
Hey,
I'm
and it's
saying?
funny. It's funny, bro, because I ain't even. I promise I ain't even dropped yet. Like the single right there, that's pinned above the no question shit. That shit just hit 1 million streams, and it hit the million off of my promotions. I've been promoting that shit and got it. I've been having label people hit me. I just posted. Johnny Shipes hit me up. A lot of dudes been a lot of people been tapping in with me. And it's just been off of my independent promotions. So and I ain't even really dropped none of my joints yet. That was just supposed to be a single to boost up before I drop my album. That was
Right,
literally
right,
all that was. I was shipping around trying to find a deal. I was tapping in with plenty labels, and at least three or four they passed up on it. They passed up on it on giving me an advance for the single. You know, so it
right.
worked in my favor though, because if I would have took an advance, depending on what I would have took, you know, or what was offered to me, nothing was offered though. They just passed up on it. So it was cool because I ended up dropping it, and the song did better than we all thought it was gonna do. I knew it
Right,
was gonna
right.
do something because I already had to plan with it, and I came to them with it, and I was letting people different label A&Rs and shit know what my plan was, you know, without saying too much. But you know, they all passed on it, you know, so it works. It worked in my favor, so it's cool, you know, and I'm
No, it's
still
going,
got
yeah,
my
it's gonna
run
all come back like it's supposed to on the real. You know what
for
I'm
sure,
saying?
for
Because
sure.
again, I'm loving your consistency. You know what I'm saying? Your projects, man, you coming back to back to back with them. You dig what I'm saying? You had a lot of projects that you dropped 2020. A
Hell
quick
yeah,
follow up. You know what I'm saying? You came with Out the Mud in 2020. You know what I'm saying, in May. And you know, I like what you did with that video as well. You came with the theatric scenes and stuff like that. That was one of the
yeah.
first projects I seen with your theatric scenes and stuff like that.
Wait,
And
which one?
where
I
was
didn't.
the robbery scene?
Oh, you talk about
With the
out the
Pink
mud?
Panther
Yeah, out the
music.
mud,
Yeah,
out the
out the
mud. Yeah,
mud. You know what I'm saying? So I liked that, you know what I'm saying? You approached it with like a comic beginning. You dig what I'm saying? Even though it
yeah.
was a robbery scene, it threw me off when it came with the Pink Panther. I said, oh,
Yeah,
look at Donnie.
you know what's crazy? I ain't even gonna cap to you. I ain't even look the whole video. I directed that whole video, but my brother added the Pink Panther shit, and I feel like that's what
That
made that
was
shit so.
definitely
Brother
player.
added that, and I was like, "What the fuck made you?" I'm like, "What the fuck made you add that shit?" My brother liked that though. He real edgy and shit, so he added all that type of funny. My brother actually edited that video. My blood brother, he
Oh,
actually
okay.
edited that video. Yeah, he big in film and shit. He be doing commercials, all type of shit. He probably did a bunch of commercials y'all done seen. He done worked
Oh,
with
okay.
a whole bunch of motherfuckers. You feel me? So
No,
yeah,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
hell
And
yeah,
that's good. That's you got a brother that's in the game, picking
hell
up
yeah,
that part of the game. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about at the end of the day.
hell yeah. And he
Everybody
still
picking up
working. The
something and
thing
playing a
is,
role.
yeah, the thing is, he's still working too. He's still trying to, you know, he's still trying to find his lane as well. You know, so it's not like I got a famous brother like, cause on me, he's still working, he's still grinding on everything, trying to figure this shit out too. So we just try to make it come together full circle. But he got his own path, and I'll be on my own shit. Just sometimes we'll come bring the two together, you know, and work on some shit for
No,
sure.
that's what's up. That's what's
Hell
up, man.
yeah,
And I think that's gonna be very advantageous for y'all at the end of the day, man. So
chill out, bro.
again, you've been having a busy year in 2020. You know what I'm saying? You went crazy on another project that I was fucking with, man. I'm like, man, this dude, again, don't miss. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
came with that Hallelujah September 2020. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Did great on that. You feel what I'm saying? And then choosing your locations, man. Like, I like how you be really, really, really in your bag about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm like, damn, this nigga picking spots that ain't nobody else using.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
that's the
saying?
main thing with me. I try hard to you know, to get spots that my dad funny, that nigga my pops, he had called me king of the alley because I started when I started doing my videos and shit. I always assumed in the alley. He like nigga, you the king of the alley. You always in the alley when I'm looking at one of your videos. So I'm like, I try to get real creative with that shit, and find different spots that everybody not going to, you know, and get real creative with it. Actually, my boy, one of my boy, he in here. He listening to the room. My boy, he actually, that's one of my cameramans. 444 Films. That's
Oh,
my
okay,
bro.
Mando. No,
Hell
that's what's
yeah.
up. Because I was
He really
actually
locked
gonna bring
in
that
though.
up, man. I
Yeah,
like
for
how
sure.
you know what I'm saying, like from a few of your projects and stuff like that. Because I thoroughly, pay attention. I'm real meticulous and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, he done, spread it around with a few cameramen and stuff like that. And I must say they all been up to par. You know what I'm saying? They all doing a great job on shooting and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, when you reaching out to work with these different cameramen and stuff like that, like how do y'all come to an understanding of the creativity?
Um. A lot of times it just depends on how the approach is on, you know, either if they approach me or if I approach them. Usually if I approach somebody, you know, I'm looking for them to, you know, to give me a price, you know, but a lot of times I'm trying to build with people, and what I do is, you know, I could be paying for videos all day, but at the rate that I want to shoot videos and in the level of videos I'm trying to shoot, I can't be paying for them all the time. You feel me? Because like, you know, every single day, every week, every weekend, you know, and we gonna shoot some running guns and we trying to build. I can, you know, I'm locked in with a lot of people, bro, and a lot of people look to me for resources in LA. I'm talking about upcoming artists and stuff. They all look to me for stuff. They all look to me for resources. My cameraman could tell you, you know, that I for sure working with me, you go get some work after that. For sure, for sure. Like, so
Right,
that's
right.
the thing. So and I'm a if we locked in, I'ma shoot some people to you, like my peoples that do music and shit. I'ma say, hey, yo, go rock with my boy, go tap in with him, so y'all get some work in, and it's just like I try to build. That's really what I'm more so on, because I already done did the tapping in with different cameramans and paying different dudes, and it don't work. A lot of times, shit is because you messing around with a lot of different images and a lot of different visions, like of people vision. So I like want to keep it one direction. I want to fuck with one person, build with him. We build either it's my direction or his direction. Not really fucking with too many other different people unless they trying to build with us. That's really
Right, right.
more so what I be on.
No, and
'Cause
again,
I'm
man,
always willing to work with people that
yeah, that dream,
know.
that teamwork. You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah,
acronyms for team is together everyone achieves more. You dig
oh,
what I'm
that's hard
saying?
for
And the
sure.
fact that y'all really, really understand that, man, is gonna be so advantageous for y'all. Y'all gonna do a lot of damage. I mean, y'all doing damage right now. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Again,
for
man,
sure.
is I've been enjoying every project that I pulled up, and that's not. Well, I ain't gonna even just say like a full ass rare, but like, bro, it ain't too many people where you could just press play on them and kick back.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why.
Especially coming from your generation.
Yeah, and I feel like, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of older people, not even older, just older generations than mine, like either if it's a generation or two up, they really be resonating with my music, and I feel like because I keep it music, and I'm not really doing other things to try to boost to get, where their attention, they don't get my attention from that, or I don't get their attention from doing no other shit than just dropping my music. I kind of got shuffle right there, you know. So
Yeah,
that's
no, I get it.
yeah, real shit. So it's like my them seeing me is not from no other shit. It's just from my music. Either if they came across the music or if somebody put them on. That's usually more so what it be.
Right. And man, like we hear in the background, man, congratulations on fatherhood. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's
Oh
a
yeah,
big step in
that's
life. You
definitely
dig
my.
what I'm saying?
He the one who got me over here fucked up. He over here. I'm trying to stand still. He jumping around everywhere.
Hey
But
man, they gonna do what they do, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's all good, man. That's all good.
yeah,
So
he chilling.
you know what I'm saying, becoming a father now, you know what I'm saying, you got a new responsibility in life and still juggling with your career and stuff like that. Like, has it been a little bit more difficult for you to maneuver as an artist, or like are you like balancing it out pretty good?
Yeah, I ain't even gonna act like it has for sure, definitely, because I'm a hands on, like I'm every day with it, bro. Like I be hustling anyway and getting money from music, so like I'm an everyday dad, bro. I be with my son every day, cause I look at it differently than a lot of people, so I don't really be saying much about it. I just be doing my thing. You feel me? Like, cause I look at fatherhood differently, and I feel like uh you know it's an everyday thing, and I feel like we gotta be here every day on the job, and it's a job just like anything else. So like, and I'm saying a lot of, because it's a lot of people who think the same way, but it's a lot of people who don't, so
That's a big fact.
yeah, so I just try to keep it there and just be, just doing my thing, just finding ways to balance it. I'll be balancing it pretty well though. I be free on the weekends mostly, so most of the time, so I'm good. I'll be having time to still work, and
No, that's
during the
what's
day,
up.
I
That's
can
what's up.
work, but being a father, that it's a hassle. So by the time it be nighttime, I'll be ready to go to sleep and wake up and ready
On
to get back to the
the real talk, on the real. But look, man, shout out to the full-time fathers, man, because it is a major
for sure, for
responsibility.
sure,
But I love it though. I'm a
definitely.
full-time father as well, man, and I love it, man. I talk to my
Oh
kids,
yeah,
deal with my kids every single day. You know what I'm
hell
saying? I'm
yeah,
locked in with them. They clingy on
hell
me. I'm
yeah,
clingy on them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
for
I
sure.
definitely get it, man, on the real,
Salute
man.
to you,
And just
bro.
again, congratulations on that, man. And I know he
Likewise.
watching you. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you know that he watching you. You dig what I'm saying?
Hell
So
yeah,
that ain't gonna do nothing but even make you greater. You know what I'm saying? At the
yeah,
end of the
for
day,
sure.
on the real. So man, look, I'm loving the image and everything. Again, man, the approach, you're completely marketable all the way around the board. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that, now talking to you, that you understand that all these things make sense because again, from your camera work, from the pictures is up to par. A lot of people that I be like sometimes grabbing, I be like looking like, man, they gotta get them a cameraman on their team because pictures is
Yeah,
important. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, for
I can
sure.
tell that all your pictures is very
It's
crispy. You
it's
know what I'm
all in
saying?
the image. It's
It's
all a
all
part
in
of
the image.
your brand. But like the image is a part of
Yes.
your brand. So that's what people be
Yes.
thinking. Like your image don't got to be fake, or your image don't got. It just got to be. It got to be like when you go to a job interview. You can't walk up in that motherfucker with sandals on and some basketball shorts and
Right.
white shirt. You ain't gonna get that job most likely. You feel me? You can't just
No,
walk up
that's a
in there
fact.
as you may want to. You know, you gotta come approachable. You might go get your hair cut. You might go, put some nice stuff on. You might, if you're a woman, you might go, go get you go put some nice makeup on, or you might get some nice little lip gloss or something. You might not even need no makeup, like so you gonna do what you gotta do to look nice and approachable where you look like money. Cause that's the
No,
thing
that's a
about it. You
fact.
gotta
That's a
look like
fact.
something. You gotta look
Gotta
like
look
something.
like money,
Everybody,
man.
you gotta look like money, So even with the labels, like that's the thing with them. Like, and a lot of them, the thing is, that's why I appreciate what you said, because a lot of them, I feel like them passed on that for that reason. They feel like it don't look like everybody else because they're so used to one image in a rapper, especially coming from this generation and coming nowadays. So they looking for us. They looking for a certain type of artist without saying it. So they're not gonna say it. They're not gonna say what they looking for. But we all know when we look around, we know what they looking for. It ain't hard to tell. It's not rocket science. You can see on what's going on. More so what these labels are looking for when they looking for inner city artists, like coming from our city. Now, don't get me wrong. It's generational talent out here that they don't really they're not a part of these LA politics when it comes to like deals and shit. They already out of here. Like, it's certain artists that's big time. Roddy Riches and shit, like they not a part, like, they're in a whole nother league. And that's where we trying to get to. We trying to get to and salute to bro. And anybody who done made it to that level, because that's where we trying to
Yeah.
get to. So
No, that's
yeah.
a fact. That's a fact. And I believe you're gonna be there real soon, man, on the real. So, and then speaking on the haircut, man, I was able to watch the phase. You know what I'm saying? You started with the, the shortcut, went off into the afro to the braids, and then I see you with your
Yeah.
the Jerry curls hanging. I said, oh
Hey man, I
shit,
don't know what I'm
we
finna
got
do with this
another
shit.
one.
I ain't gonna cap. I don't know what I'm about to do with this shit. I'm probably about to lock it up next. I'm at that point. I'm
About
about
to
to lock
lock it up next on the real, man.
Oh,
Hey, so look, man, I ain't
no.
gonna lie, because I remember the homie G Perico, man. He had a lot of controversy with the curls when he was rocking the curls and stuff, but it worked in his favor. Everybody was like, what? Like, that's some real West Coast shit. Like, so what inspired
It
you to
looked like
like,
Easy E, and that's what
yeah,
they was
you know what I'm saying? So like, is that kind of like where you kind of, what I'm saying, like, fuck it, I'm gonna rock my curls, nigga, my shit natural.
Hell no. When you see me with the curls, that's because I couldn't get my shit braided. No cap. Only way I see me with the curls, that's because I couldn't get my shit braided. Anytime. That's a secret about me. You see me with some curls, it's because I couldn't get my shit
Man,
braided.
nigga gonna throw some water in that shit going by.
Yeah,
No,
my
that's
braided
what's
was
up.
actually funny. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna use the natural shit that God blessed me with. I'm gonna just wet it in. I don't really do I just wet it up. But I ain't gonna cap. My hair got shrinkage, so like it's only gonna stay long and curly for a second. Then my shit gonna start
Go
shrinking. And once it
shriveling
starts
up when
shrinking,
they get
I'm over it.
on the real,
Yeah, I'm over it at that point.
No, that's a
I'm
fact.
ready to put a hat on. And yeah, so that's why I really just like my shit braided. When I be braided, it's a smooth look. But I ain't gonna cap. Nobody's gonna lock this shit up. I'm probably gonna lock this shit up next.
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
lock
okay,
it up.
okay. So
And then
look, man,
after
what I
that,
want to do. Yeah, okay. So no, what I want to do, man, I want to get these folks tuned into some more of your music, man. I want them to hear this dope ass talent. You dig what I'm saying? So look, we're gonna go ahead and take a small break real quick, y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned in, man, because we're gonna be right back with y'all. DJ 808, let's get it, bro.
We'll be right back. After this break.
Through it all, gotta believe in yourself or no one will. I know you feel like nobody really loves you, but someone will. Even if I gotta do it all by myself, something we was gon' build. When this shit get real, you can tell me how you gon' feel. I can't hold back, listen, I just wanna go. Oh, riding solo, counting cash on the road. Said a prayer, then I smashed to the dough. Gotta thank the Lord, I don't ask her for more. Shorty, you driving me crazy. Type of shit that never fails to amaze me. Ain't been really talking to nobody lately. Ain't been really fucking with nobody lately. Yeah, you want it, I say yeah, but when I need it, you say no. Reasons why I don't play fair when I'm in need, they never show. Come and ride with me, we gon' go far. Tryna hide the paint behind this go-yard. Paint a picture with these words like I'm Mozart. Summertime, the streets hot, that's the cold part. I know stuff be seeming hard when it's just you. I know shit be seeming real, it's a must do. We can talk about it, you should come through. And if you trust me, then I can trust you. No, I can't fail. She said I'm ready for this life, oh, I can't tell. I can't hold back this feeling that I got, she said, oh well. Through it all, gotta believe in yourself or no one will. I know you feel like nobody really loves you, but someone will. Even if I gotta do it all by myself, something we was gon' build. When this shit get real, you can tell me how you gon' feel. I can't hold back, listen, I just wanna go. I can't hold back, listen, I just wanna go.
Welcome back to the Cash Out podcast.
What's the deal? What's the deal, man? Welcome back to the Cash Out Podcast. Again, I'm your host, Clayvon, and that's my brother, DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And again, man, we got a very special guest in the building with us, man. We got my boy, Donny Loc, in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Dropping bangers and shit, you know what I'm saying? I like that smooth approach, man. You're versatile in your music.
Oh, yeah,
that was it, 808.
That shit was fire.
Hey, good looking, 808.
That's
good
going
looking.
in my rotation, bro.
Hey, yeah, for sure. Good looking. Hey, yeah, that's that dude that's on that track. I was recording at Atlantic. I was at Atlantic for a couple months, recording up there, working with a dude named Hawk. And I met that dude that's on the song. I met him up there, and I just shook bro hand. And he was like, "Yeah, I'll be doing the the Zapp and Rogers thing." And I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh,
I'm like,
that's
what
player.
I asked bro, like, what you about to do? He like, yeah, shit, I'm about to go. I gotta make a run, but I can come back up here. I'm like, yeah, man, come back up here. I want to see how that sound. And we did like 3 songs. I actually got another one with dude on it, and it was actually a slapper, but it was a issue with the beat. So I probably gotta tap back in with bro, but he be moving around. He be working with all type of people.
Oh yeah, no, that's player, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. That was a crazy track right there, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, man, like, and again, bro, like I'm just excited because the West is like definitely coming with a gang of new talent, and y'all showing up and showing out. You dig what I'm saying? Like I'm loving the approach. Everybody is authentic in their own ways. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all not afraid to go that route. Like when you went, I said, oh yeah, this is what that cruising music, that let me calm down music, that, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I had to learn music on a different dimension, man. I was listening to this one artist, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like his music super dope, but the nigga be on some banging shit all day. Got me jumping out at gas station, mad dogging niggas for nothing. I'm like tripping off myself. Like, man, what the fuck?
Hey, all this shit, a lot of this shit be slapping to me too. But the thing is, it's like what I be trying to explain to dudes is that, you know, you could do that all day and get the quick. It's like you don't want to put yourself in a box, because then when you go too aggressive with it, that's all people gonna expect from you. You know, so then at the end of the day, with these fans and how they gonna expect you to live up to that. Now you gotta live up to that, to what you talking about. And then if they see you, the image gotta match the music. I'm big on that. The image, what you portray and what you push out, that gotta match your music. So that's why a lot of dudes go up, because the music matches the lifestyle that they showing to the people. You feel me? They talking about all this type of shit. Then it's matching when they seeing the pictures and they seeing videos. It's matching. You know, it works for them. You know, and a lot of dudes, when they come real aggressive with it, you gotta match that energy. And a lot of times, that's why a lot of this music, especially from LA, it don't really get past LA, because they put themselves in a box. And that's what I be trying hard not to do. So that's why I try to do different things, so I'm not put in a box, and they can't really put me in a box, because I have so much diverse music that has all went and they all went up in their own rights in different time periods and different. So it's like I can't really put the way I do my music, I can't put myself in a box, because I go off of the beats. So I'm going off of when I hear different beats. I'm telling producers, yeah, send me all type of shit. Don't send me one type of beat. Don't send me what you heard already, because that song already done. So I don't need another song like that. So that's another thing, you know.
Yeah, now I could dig that, man. And on the real, that's what I call a creator. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like you're not, again, like you said, boxing yourself in. You're
Yeah.
really just giving the universe what's coming to spirit. Like, okay, this is
Yeah.
what this beat telling me. Cause that's how I was doing music. Like I had to listen to
For
the beat
sure.
and okay,
Yeah.
what story do this beat want me to say? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like in that capacity,
Man,
you know what I
I
mean? So
sit
I
on the
think that's
beat.
super dope.
I sit on the beat for 2 weeks and write 3 words to that shit because I'm contemplating it. But then that third week, nigga,
Going
I
ham.
handle some heat to it. Mind you, I might have wrote 5 songs throughout that period, but I'm stuck on this one song because I know this song hard. So I'm still fucking with this song, but I'm fucking with all these other joints. I might have recorded some other ones, but I'm still on this one. Yeah, I take my time on shit, bro. Like I really do. I take my time. I sit on records for a long time. I might go back and redo a song. I might have some shit for some months, and I hear one word in that shit that I said wrong, and I gotta go back. I won't drop it. That's why I sit on my music for so long. I used to just throw shit out, and it worked. It's cool, but then at a time you'll have too much music out, and then a lot of dudes is dropping 3, 4 songs and going up. Now you look crazy because you didn't drop 100 songs, and these dudes didn't drop 4 songs and went
And
up,
they shit
and
going crazy.
they shit going crazy. Now you oversaturated. So the thing is, you gotta. What I try to do is really be a creative. Like so, I try to be and stay in that mode. You know, like I'm always a creator, but I try to be a creative, a real creative. And I'm talking like just like think outside the box and really and paint a picture with my shit. And a lot of people say like, especially one song I'll tell you, it's called Subsequently. People hit me up all the time and be like, man, that song, bro, it's like 2 dudes I know off the top. They hit me up. They hit me up a couple times. Like, man, that song got me through this. It got me through that. And a lot of people really like that song. So the fact that a song could do that, and it be tripping me out. Cause I'm like, damn, like I was just really just chopping some real shit on that song, but I didn't feel like motherfuckers was gonna feel like that. Like a nigga told me, like, bro, that shit got me through last year. I was going through some of the worst time of my life, and that got me through. And that's what music can do. So that's why I take my time on shit. I'll come back. I'll take weeks on shit. It's songs that I got that I wrote months ago that I didn't finish, and I'll come back and finish it months later, and then recorded it. I might drop it, might shoot a video to it or
No,
something.
that's a fact. Because again, music is therapeutic. You feel what I'm saying? Because see,
It's real
people like when
therapy.
you think about music in its deepest form, right? You're
Yeah,
putting words over a frequency, and they paying y'all more than the president. The
yeah,
reason why is because those frequencies, those words, when they relatable, especially when you mush them together the way y'all do, you dig what I'm saying? And you give out a great melody, it fucks with our spirit, gets to a spiritual. Like I was just telling you a minute ago, I had to stop listening to certain rappers because I'm like, yo, this nigga be having me tripping. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, I gotta stop listening. I gotta listen to some love music.
It's
God,
a low,
you
it's
know
a
what
low.
I'm
You know what they
saying?
call it?
Right.
They call that low vibration music. That's why I
Exactly.
tell niggas stop sending me them dark ass beats, bro. I ain't trying to be rapping on them dark
Right.
ass beats. Niggas sound like you feel me?
Right.
Like I'm on some sick shit or something. I'm on some dark ass shit. I'm like, send me some high vibration beats. I need some shit that's gonna uplift people. That people go hear that shit, they gonna want to dance to. My boy said that one time, and he like, if the song don't make me want to dance, I don't even want to listen to it. And that's another thing. People listen to music for different reasons. So what I try to do is I mix both. I try to make some shit where I'm still saying some shit, and then people can still bop to it and still dance to it.
That's what
Cause
because
there's
that
some
that's
advice
how
I got.
Betty Bop was for me. Like you was
Real
talking that
shit.
shit, but Betty Bop was like jumpy as a motherfucker. I was like, oh shit, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
perfect example is my song Poison. My song Poison, that's probably my favorite song by myself. That song is a perfect example of a song that a nigga got the rhythm to it, but I'm actually I'm saying what I want to say. Cause I just got some good advice not too long ago. And dude said, he said, learn how to what he said? He said, learn how to get your point across with less words. So learn how to say less and be able to still get the same point across. Because he was basically saying I was trying to fill too much words in. Like I was saying too many words. And then I felt them though, because that would be the problem. I'd be like, damn, like a lot of songs I finish up, but I wouldn't like it. But he like learn how to get your point across. And this is before I dropped the no question and shit. So it was some good advice. You feel me? And I try to learn, I try to get my point across without saying as many words, and that gives me time to focus on the flow to it too. Because when you just rapping, you ain't gonna have no time to be focusing on the not the flow, but like the rhythm to it, like to make so people can dance and shit. Like you're not really thinking that, you just thinking all gas. So I give my time, I give myself time to to focus on both while I'm creating. So
Not, and I think that's a good job that you do that. You dig what I'm saying? Because again, a lot of people I think today are just making a lot of mush music, is what I call it, because they don't really put no thoughts into it. They don't really put no spirit into it. They just mushing shit out there, hoping to God that it go viral. You dig what I'm
yeah,
saying? So,
and I feel like
it's good that you do that.
I feel like a lot of people, and don't get me wrong, a lot of songs. I'm not just saying like, oh, my music is the only shit people should be listening to, or like what all these other dudes is talking about is bullshit. Not at all, you know, because I feel like a lot of dudes, they have their own lane, and I respect that. You feel me? If you got your own lane and you stay in your lane and you do, and it's helping your family eat, then by all means necessary, do what you got to do. You feel me?
No, that's for shit
I ain't
show.
gonna step on your toes. I ain't gonna hate on you, but I feel like a lot of dudes who like what you talking about, like the dudes who just mush music, just doing bullshit, just like I feel like everybody has a path, but I feel like some people don't. They don't know how to toggle into it. They don't know what and don't get me wrong, I ain't always knew what I wanted to do. And some people will take it like, well, that's the easy route. But I ain't gonna cap. I've been doing music since I've been writing music since like third grade. I was a little kid writing music. I used to find my pop's raps and shit, and you feel me, be trying to rap his raps and shit. So you can look at it a bunch of different ways. But I feel like a lot of other people, they 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 try to do it. They looking at it like this is the easy way. So what people may feel about an artist like me or something, or like, okay, well, that's the easy route. Nah, a lot of these other dudes really be trying to use it on some easy route type shit because they could be doing some other type of shit. We need doctors, we need lawyers, we need teachers, we need we need workers, we need all this type shit. Not saying I couldn't have been me, you feel me? But I was just happy to build a fan base with the music. So why not, you feel me, continue doing it? But I feel like a lot of dudes just try to find so what further on what you said about like, dudes who just doing the mush music. I feel like it's like, they try to find the easy way to get on because they see a lot of other dudes successful with it. So they just try to find an easy way to find some motion.
No, and I definitely
And
can
I feel
agree
like
with
a lot
that.
of dudes
Yeah.
that be they sleeping on their skills because we all talented at something. And if it's not that, it's something. You talented at something, you just got to find out what it is. And that's just about doing a lot of shit and trying different shit out. You be good at multiple shit, be great at multiple shit. It's just all about doing different shit. So I don't never hate on them for trying, but after a while, it's like, you ain't moving with the pace of it, and you gotta at some point you have to figure out what's going on and then adjust. You gotta be able to adjust musically. That's the main thing too, is adjusting and being able to adjust because this shit gonna change. It don't never stay one way. It's always gonna be moving. As much as time is moving, the music game is gonna be moving. The sports is gonna be changing. Everything gonna change. Nothing gonna stay one way.
No,
So
that's a fact. That's a
we gotta
fact.
learn
And
how to adjust. Life
I,
is
I
life
like
too.
I like your mental capacity with the music industry, man. I mean, again, it sounds like you thoroughly thought all of this out. You know what I mean? This is
Hell yeah, for
having this
sure.
conversation with you, and again, you coming from the newer generation. Like
Yeah.
a lot of this information is gonna be good for them to hear because a lot of
Yeah, I'm trying
artists
to
that's
get my
coming up.
generation. I'm trying to get my generation on the right path, man.
Right.
They
Because
trying to act like
they're not going in it.
somebody got
They
to do it.
Yeah,
Somebody got to do it.
exactly.
Somebody
Exactly.
got to do it.
They not thinking in this much detail that you're giving. You dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They're
bro.
not.
It can
They're
get
just
deeper. You
thinking.
feel me? It can
Yeah,
get
they
deeper. I just don't
exactly.
even
They
really be
look.
saying much. I just be, because I don't, and that's another thing. I don't be wanting to throw people off by talking too much, because I be always having a lot of shit on my mind. And it's like I speak my mind
But
though,
that's
but
a
then
good
I
thing.
feel like I feel like a lot of us should not say, like, a lot of in this generation too. People talk too much, and that's where a lot of these conflicts and everything. Everything is not to be said. And that's where I feel like a lot of people need to learn that. A lot of things ain't to be said. So that's why I don't really say much. I keep it cordial, and I just get my point across with less words, like the advice I told you that I got. Learn how to get my point across
With
with less
less words.
words.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I tell you, that's gonna stick with y'all, cause y'all gonna be thinking, be like even if it's an argument with your girlfriend or boyfriend or something, like I ain't even about to say much. I'm gonna get my point across I ain't about to keep going back and forth. I'm gonna just learn how to get my point across with less words. I had to learn that shit too,
Right.
in all aspects of life.
No,
You
I
know,
could dig it. I could dig it, man. And
hell
so
yeah.
I was seeing, man, that you went to this. It's another show that's popping out right now called The Rents Due. You know what I'm saying? You went on there, man, and gave a freestyle, man. That was
Oh
crazy. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
stuff like that. So is that like some of your folks and stuff, or or they just came and reached out
No,
to you?
I be trying to just get content out. So like dudes that tap in with me, and when they hit me, dude had hit me, and when he hit me, we just end up doing it. He cool though. He cool peoples. He be where he would fucking with a lot of artists in the city and doing the little what's names. It's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them type of dudes though, like directors and shit that they be like um videographers and shit that they do them open mics and shit. You know, and it's good content for
No,
artists.
and see that's one thing that I like about you is that you don't miss an opportunity to get yourself out there to let new people hear about you and
Yeah,
stuff like that, man. Because a lot of these artists, I for where you at in the business, you're already pretty established in a good way. You feel what I'm saying? I know right now you got a bigger vision for yourself, and that's a beautiful thing too. But it's a lot of artists that's trying to work to get at least where you at already. You dig what I'm saying? So the fact that you already at where you at, and then you still taking the time to like, you know what? Let me go to these platforms and talk to these folks and let them know who I am. Again, those are things
yeah.
that I'm looking at that's gonna be like, you know what, that's gonna take him far in the business. So, like I said, I didn't get let down with the bars, man. You definitely came with it. You dig what I'm saying? And just
Yo,
again, utilizing all the platforms and stuff like that, man. And then, like I said later, that's when you were just talking about earlier, man. You dropped that no questions featuring 310 baby. You dig what I'm
yeah.
saying and stuff like that. And like you said, man, did great. You said how much? Like how many? Like a million
It's
streams
at a
already?
million streams. It just hit a
That's
million.
dope, man. That's
Just
dope.
hit
And
a
again,
million. So.
see, that's what people don't understand. The million streams without even a visual yet.
Yeah, and that's all. That's all promo. That was all a little promo. You feel me? Just promote. That was the first time I really promoted a record, and I'm still promoting. I'm still just promoting that record. You feel me? Just one, and I wasn't even a record I was gonna drop. I promise you. I ain't even cap it to you. I wasn't gonna drop it. Dude picked it out. 310 baby. I sent them 2 records. I wanted him on the other one though. And that's actually a song I'm about to drop. It's called Selfish, and I got my boy One Take J on that. I'm about to drop that single. So I was supposed to throw 310 baby on the selfish joint, but he chose no question. He wanted to hop on that. I just send usually when I send artists collabs, I send them two and let them pick, you know, because they might not be feeling these niggas be picky. So I just yeah,
And
I
I
send
get it.
two like here, bro. So you don't
Yeah, you
even
got
gotta
an
say
option.
like you know. Yeah, so you now you got an option, and I know they'll most times they'll fuck with one of them. You know, I'll make sure, but I take my time too. I took my time and put the records together and then sent them
Yeah, I
over.
think I
And
think
he
you
was
and
like, "This,
310 baby did a great job on that record, man. I listened to it a few times, you know what I
yeah,
mean, and stuff like
shout out to
that.
bro.
Yeah, definitely shout out to 310 baby. He take off and doing his thing too, man. That's another kid from LA too, huh?
I think he from Inglewood.
Inglewood, that's what, man. Listen, that's what I'm saying. You know, social media make it
Yeah, well,
so
it's
hard.
technically, you know,
Yeah,
technically
LA
L.A.
County. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
LA
LA,
County,
yeah,
but you know, we all from Marseille. I'm from South Central. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? You from
yeah, of
Inglewood.
course.
So at
And
the
me
end of
too. So
right,
that's
you feel
yeah,
we look, we gotta put on for South
it's South
Central
Central, South Central.
on
You
the
feel
real.
me?
But I like
Yeah,
the fact that y'all got like I said, a lot of new talent coming out from the city and y'all being different. Cause when I first heard his track, I didn't even know he was from the city. I thought he from out of state somewhere until I
yeah,
really looked
the
at him. I
Soak
said, oh
City
no, he's
joint,
from right
huh?
here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought he
yeah.
was from out of state somewhere.
Oh no, and it's crazy because that type of song, I when I first heard it, I thought he was from South Central. I thought he was from South
Okay.
Central, you know. But when I found out he was from nearby, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I ain't heard nobody from Inglewood with that type of style though. That's more so like how he was rapping. That's like a West Side style, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. That's like a West Side style. Like how he was coming on it. That's like a West Side style. I'm not gonna cap. In my opinion, that's my opinion.
Right,
You
right,
know, I
right.
feel like that was a West Side style and like a West Side South Central, like because I feel like we got our own sound. Watts got their own sound. Like the West Side of South Central has its own sound. You could put the East Side to a South Central, like you know, but I feel like they got their own sound. Everybody, every section got their own sound. I feel like in LA, and certain people, you know, certain people coming out these places, you know, have strong impacts with their sounds. So I feel like that's why you would feel like okay, this sounds like it could be from over here. But bro got his own style and everything though. Like he don't really sound like nobody, you know. So I fuck with bro. I fuck with bro shit. Shout out
Yeah, I
my
mean, again,
bro.
he definitely do have his own sound, and I like the
Yeah,
way I complimented each other on that song,
for
man. You know
sure.
what I mean? So, you know, that was a great feature that you had put together, man. How did y'all end
Yeah.
up linking up in the first place? Did you reach out to him? Did he reach out to
Yeah,
you? How did that end up happening?
I reached out to him, bro. I be on my A&R shit. That's why that's why I was happy. Like when you was doing when you did your research for this interview, and you like you know certain things, you bringing up certain things. I'm like, okay, that's dope. That he you feel me. You went and did your research on these things. You feel me that most people wouldn't do doing the interviews. You know, a lot of times they don't be knowing what to talk about. You feel me? So I fuck with that, and I just tapped in with him. Cause I was on the song when the song was at like 50K views. So I was on the song before a lot of people. Now the kids caught it first. That's what got it going. The kids caught it first. But I'll be tapped in with what the kids doing because the kids, at the end of the day, whatever they make go up,
They
they
the
gonna make
ones
go up. They're the
exactly.
ones. They're the future. They're gonna make whatever's going up. They gonna make it go up. So I tap in with what the kids is doing. You feel me? And I know how to do my research to find out what's going up with the kids. So one of my young niggas that were like one of my little bros, my cousin, his young family. I follow little bro on Instagram. You feel me? And he was doing like a dance video to the nigga video, but this was months ago. This was like right when the song had only been out for like a month or two, and no, I think it said a month. The song had only been out for a month when I went and looked it up on YouTube, and it said 50K views. So I'm like, all right, this is probably the perfect time to tap in with bro. I don't really know him, you feel me? But I like the music and shit. So I hit bro. You feel me? I went and I ain't see no other artists tap in with him. I don't know. I can't see bro DM, but from the looks of it, it didn't look like nobody tapped in with him. I think he only had 1,400 followers. So yeah, like 38K now. I'll tell you, I've seen this happens a lot, bro. I be feeling like I don't know what it is. I'll tell you, I'll follow somebody and they just go up. I just seen the dude he ain't busy. I don't know if you're familiar with him. I follow him when he had like less followers than me. He had like 16, like 15, 16K. And dude on his second page with like a hundred some K, so 100 plus. So, I seen a lot of these dudes come up. So I just tapped in with, I was seeing this shit going up. I seen it at like 50K. I'm like, yeah, this shit about to go up. It was just I could hear it in the song. I knew once TikTok caught drift of it, it was gonna go crazy. And that's what happened. And it started going up. But I tapped in with him. Yeah, I told you he had 1,400 followers. I think around that time I had like 24K. And then, I tapped in with him. Everything was good. He was like, yeah, send it. So then I sent him two. And well, the first one he wasn't fucking with like that. And I sent him the other one. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to fuck with this one. So, the other one hard too. I don't know why he didn't fuck with that one. I was tripped out. I was tripped out. I did not think he was gonna pick that one because the other one, I'm like, yeah, he for sure gonna fuck with this one. He did not fuck with that one. So I'm like, all right. Well, I'm gonna just hold on to this one. But I got One Take J on that joint. Shout out to One Take J, bro.
No, that's for sure.
Yeah,
And see,
that's how we
again,
got this.
see, it's another thing that I like about you, Donnie. The fact that you didn't even let the numbers on Instagram bother you. You seen talent and tapped in based on
Yeah,
talent. Versus
bro.
niggas be
You
wanting,
know,
oh, he ain't got enough followers. I ain't doing
bro.
nothing with that
You
nigga. Like,
feel
you know what I'm
I,
saying?
I ain't gonna cap. I'll be on my A&R, bro. That's why I know after I'm done rapping, I'm gonna be a code executive because I I,
Right.
I I can tell. I really can tell. I can really search it out, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I got some other young niggas I be fucking with too. Shout out my boy TNOJ, my boy B4. Them little young niggas is up next. Y'all gonna tell you the little nigga B4, he going crazy on TikTok and all the shit, and he getting overlooked in the city because there's so much going on. But dude got like 30 some K followers independently. I seen this shit going up since I've been following him. I'm telling you, he been going crazy, doing all type of different reels and doing different things to promote his music, and his shit going up. So I be tapped in with what's coming up, bro. And I'm really gonna be that because I feel like a lot of the older dudes in the city, they didn't fuck with me. So that's why I be fucking with the young niggas. Cause when I've
Right,
been I've
right.
been cracking in LA, bro. It's been a lot of these older niggas knew about me, bro, or they've heard about me. You feel me? Because I'm very locked in LA. You feel me? Especially South Central. I'm very, very locked in. You feel me? So a lot of these dudes they didn't fuck with me, so I feel like, that's why I'm a fuck with the young niggas, that's probably not gonna get like a dude just hit me up today, was asked me could I help him, can I a young nigga, could I get him on the corner store, and I'm gonna tap in with my folks for him because little bro got motion. He just probably, and he said he tapped in with somebody and they left him on red. So I'm like, yeah, I got you. It'd be shit like that. So I'll be wanting to be the outlet. You feel me? That's why a lot of dudes, I told you, dudes hit me up for resources. I ain't even capping, like for everything, bro. Like they hit me up. That's why I got to start a company or something soon because all at the rate that it's going right now with this shit, how people be looking for resources, and I got them. You feel me? I just got to get more structure to it because in my life, I'll be living a real life, So that's the only thing in the way.
Man, and I really salute you, man, for the fact that you already an artist on your come up and you
Hell
still
yeah.
take out time to help somebody else come up, man. Again, that's
Hell
why
yeah.
I really, really believe in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
You
And I
looking,
really had to
bro.
get you on this show because I didn't
Hell yeah.
expect nothing less than what we're doing right now,
Man,
having
I
this
ain't gonna
great
I ain't gonna
dialogue.
cap to you. It could have been two people in this motherfucker. We was gonna rock out. No
Oh
cap. Like
yeah. No, that's for
on
shit
mama,
so.
like that's just how I am, bro. Like for real, for real. Like I don't be thinking. I'm thinking. I know where I'm headed. You feel me? So like, anybody that supporting me, you feel me? We rocking out. We
We
doing
rocking out. We
we
rocking
rocking
out.
out.
So I wanted to ask you, man, like, you know what I'm saying, getting that track done with 310 Baby, did y'all do it the old school way, or did you just send it to him, he recorded it and sent it back, or
Yeah,
did y'all
yeah,
get
you
the
know
vibe out
how.
with each other in the studio?
Yeah, it was the send over. He a young
Oh,
dude.
okay.
He younger than me. He like that nigga like seven. That nigga like 17 or about to turn 18 this month or
Oh,
something.
okay.
He young. Yeah, he young. So like, I probably wasn't gonna be linking up with bro and chilling with him anyway. Like more like
Nah,
that. Like I'm
I
way
feel you.
older. You feel me? So I got kids and shit. Then can't be. You feel me?
No,
I
for
can't be
real. Look,
functioning like that.
grown man business.
Yeah, man, I can't be functioning like that. But yeah,
No,
he
I can
cool
dig it.
though. Little bro, cool. Yeah, I just sent it over to him. He got it done. And the thing is about him, he recorded that shit off his phone. That was
Yeah, I was tripping off that story. I said this nigga recorded
yeah.
that. That's, man,
No,
listen.
bro, I'm telling you, I knew about this shit before everybody else because, mind you, the song, me and him got that song done before his shit start going viral, before Soak City start going viral. Because when I was about to drop the song, his label had tapped in with me. They were trying to push they were basically saying they gave me a debt. Like the day I dropped it was the day I had to drop it, or they were saying that they was gonna be able to clear it. So I had to drop it that day. I was gonna drop it on the 1st, but I had to drop it on the 25th of August because but it worked in my favor though, so I'm not tripping. Like, you feel me? But yeah, so I was gonna yeah, I was gonna oh shit, my shit. Are you hello? You can hear me?
Yeah, nah, yeah, you still there?
Yeah, my bad. This shit said poor connection. I didn't know if that shit was going away.
Nah, you smooth, you smooth. So how when can we like look for the visual for that song that y'all got together?
So he got the remix going right now, and I feel like him and his label, they go ahead of they like focus on a different direction with Lil Bro. You feel me? And I ain't trying to, I ain't in the way or nothing. I got my own thing going. So I got a video dropping though, and you feel me? It's gonna be dope though how it's done. You feel me? But just know it's a visual coming. You feel me? They know about it and everything, but they doing a whole lot right now, trying to solidify Lil Bro. So I understand it. So I ain't
No, that's for sure. Yeah,
yeah,
no, that's for sure. That's for sure.
yeah,
That's what's up, man.
we
So
got a
how you
visual
feel
coming
about
though.
I want
I
to
want
ask you,
to.
how do you feel about the female artists that's in the game on the West Coast right now? I mean, they've got a lot of them popping out right now. They doing their thing, taking care of business as well. And I'm waiting to see some collaborations, man. But I want to know first, how do
Yeah.
you feel about the females on the West Coast popping out, man?
Um. Now I support them all. You feel me? I support them. I just I'm so used to a certain type of music, or like I'm into a certain type of music. So like everything that everybody else into, like I understand why it goes up, and I understand it. It may not be my cup of tea, or it may not be the type of music that I'm looking to make with a female artist. You feel me? I'm old school with it. I'll be needing singers, bro. I like working with singers. You feel me? And then like the singers, it's kind of hard to get them. It's kind of hard to get singers, like and especially it all has to make sense. So it's a lot of upcoming singers and shit, and I just ain't really came across too many though that I don't know that don't get me wrong, I support all the women doing music, but I just ain't nothing tried to work with me or that I've seen that I felt like I had to hit them up and try to, get a song with them or something. Not yet. I feel like on the West Coast we kind of slacking on singers for sure, for sure. Like,
Yeah, I mean you know what's crazy though, Donnie? That's why I asked you that, right? Because
yeah,
the level of music that you making, I mean, again, you smashing, you doing
yeah.
great music, right? And I'm like, damn, I wonder if he know about, any of the women that's in the
Don't
LA
get me
area
wrong.
that's
I wish it was
singing.
more. I wish it was more women doing their thing with the music. But I feel like a lot of the women, when they start doing like music, a lot of times, they do it because they seeing somebody else. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about the real creatives, because it's a lot of creative women that's dope as fuck musically. You feel me? I ain't talking about them, the ones that already made it and shit. I'm talking about the upcoming ones, the ones that's upcoming and trying to make a name. You feel me? I'll be into women singers. Like that's just me. Like when I listen to music, it's all opinionated. I like listening to women singers. Now, women rappers, I like them if they on some they really spitting like Lauren Hill and like that type shit. That'd be the type of music I'd be into. So I'm just speaking from a personal level. Like that's what the music I'm into. You feel me? And I don't see too much of that. You feel me? I don't see too much of that coming, or like them classic hooks, them classic women hooks that stay around forever. That's what I be into. So that's why I don't have too much music. I got a couple. Like I got a song with Tania, it's a singer. She was coming out of LA. She worked with YG at the time. We had a dope little song, but that was the only time we worked. You feel me? I always be telling my folks like, you got a singer or something, bring her around so I can, I can check. We can see what it sounded like, and we can try to put something together. But it just ain't happened yet. But it's gonna happen for
But yeah,
sure.
no, it's gonna
It's
definitely
gonna
happen,
happen
man.
for
Because that's
sure.
again, it was the reason why I asked you that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I know a few of them, and I'm like,
yeah.
okay, you know what?
Okay,
You
yeah,
being a
for
dot
sure.
connector, me being a dot connector, we gonna connect some
Yeah,
dots.
for
You
sure,
know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah,
On the
don't get me wrong.
real.
It's a couple though. It's a couple though that I've worked with in the past. I've worked with a couple female artists. Shout out my girl, my homegirl Ash Bash too. I fuck with Ash
Oh
Bash.
yeah, Ash, but
We
I
just did
love
the
her
little
energy, man.
yeah, that's my homegirl. That's my people. We just did the little freestyle shit together. So like, you feel me? I fuck with him. Even at that shit, I was telling her, she was like, "You think my shit too long?" I'm like, "Nah, do your thing, rock it. Like, go do your thing, nigga. Spit as long as you feel like you should stop. You feel me? Whenever you feel like you should stop, then you stop. So that's why I feel like it should be more of it. You feel me? And then they should come about this shit more of them with this type of mindset. I feel like and not like following everybody else and trying to just go with the hype of what's cracking. You feel me? Really focus on the music and toggle in with the music and make the best music. That's what I want to see, especially from the West Coast. I'm talking because I ain't really too tapped in with female artists from other places. With the West Coast, I feel like that's what they need to toggle into for sure.
Nah, I definitely agree, man. Again, we gonna make some dots connect because I got a few of them that done came to the show. You know what I
Oh,
mean? That I'm like,
oh,
okay, I didn't because I was like, damn, I'm an R&B nigga too. You dig what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I had to make sure that I keep up with them and you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
we gonna
I ain't gonna
definitely
cap
connect some of them dots.
my homegirl used to do music. I ain't gonna y'all probably not familiar with her though, but she out the LA City. A couple people probably I don't know, but her name Chloezy. Chloezy was going through some shit though, so I don't know if she's still I don't know if she's still like, in that mode, in that music mode. Shout out to Chloezy. That's my sis, but I'm not gonna cap. You go tap in with her music. She one of the hardest youngest. She young, bro. She's one of the hardest girls that I've seen come out of LA. Like her rap flow is just like it's just too. She got it. You feel me? I just wish that her shout out to her. I hope she still working and shit. You feel me? I ain't talked to her in a minute, but that's my good people. She was one of the most talented artists though, female artists that I've ever worked with. When I was in the studio with her for sure, she had me like I was like in awe. I'm not gonna lie, just because I ain't never seen a girl come that aggressive and that where it's just on point, line for line, bar for bar. She's on point. Every line, I'm talking, she could do melodies too. Like she could damn near sing. Like shit is singing pretty much, but it was a different type of singing. Like she was dope. So shout out my sis Chloe too. Hope she feel
Nah, for sure. Yeah, I'm
doing
gonna
good.
definitely go check into her music too on the real because I like
For
to
sure,
keep
she
up
got
with
some
all
old
of them.
bangers. You for sure you gonna hear them. You gonna rock with them for sure, bro. She hard. It's Chloezy, like
Right, right, right.
CHLOEEZY. Chloezy.
Okay, nah,
She from
man,
out
though,
of,
I'm
she
gonna
from like the Crenshaw district. She was making noise. She was making a lot of noise in the city for a second. You feel me? She
okay.
just kind of went off the radar. Going through some other stuff. But shout out to her. That's one of the dopest female artists that I've worked with. 'Cause I was in awe when I was working with her. I was in awe. I was like, damn, like
Oh
she
yeah, no, I'm
hard.
gonna lock in on the real. I'm
Yeah,
gonna lock in. So look, man, I want to get to the name Donnie Loc just for the people that don't know. You dig what I'm saying? Because yes, I did do my homework. You dig what I'm saying? That name was
yeah.
given to you by your boy Ken B. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? And I
yeah,
was very,
man.
very like
Please.
I was
Yeah,
intrigued by it because I'm like, okay, Donnie Loc, we from South Central LA. It was like, self-explanatory to me at first. You know what I'm saying? Until I read that. I'm like, whoa.
hell
I said,
no.
okay, so no, it wasn't even with the whole, the gang culture or nothing like that. It was given by a person that you respect and that he used that. And it's crazy because one of my folks called me Loc from New Orleans. He don't even call me my name.
Come
He
on,
just call
bro.
me,
That's
hey,
what I'm
Loc,
saying.
hey, Loc. Like,
And people be acting like it's certain people that is not. That's why, like, it's not a politic in the city. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm really from LA, bro. If it was if it was somebody wanted to make a politic about something with me, it's not hard to make that a politic, like at all, because I'm really from South Central and I really still be around. So it's like it wouldn't be hard for if some niggas was really trying to have an issue with it or something. But it's like the thing is with me is I don't play around with trying to act like I'm a game banger or trying to I tell a nigga straight up I ain't fucking around with that. Like that's not what I'm on. You feel me? So at the end of the day, when somebody tell you that's not what they own, I'm not on that, bro. I'm doing music. You feel me? It's a name. That's why I came with the lots of cash shit. It's not really much you could do, especially when now. Life is life, bro. That's what I tell certain people. You feel me? Life is life. Whatever my fate is, I got shot, bro. So I'm not really like, if we being honest, I'm not worried about none of that type of shit, bro. Like I'm not worried about somebody being worried about my name. I got bigger problems in life to go. You feel me? And my music is still streaming, and I'm still having a fan base and shit. And I tell a nigga again, I don't be playing around with that. I'm more so on uplifting the people and on some positive shit. So like anybody can take it how they want to. I really don't care. So that's why I leave it at. I leave it at now. You know, because anybody that got a problem that's trying to make an issue out of that, then you on the total opposite side of what I'm pushing. You feel me? So I'm not even going to entertain it or trip on it. You feel me? Especially if it's not a big politic or nothing.
No, that's
Like
a
I'm
fact.
not
That's a
looking at,
fact.
because if it's a politic, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna speak my piece. I'm gonna let niggas know, how I feel. But that is what it is. I done had talks with plenty of people about that. But shout out to Ken B, yeah, because my boy named me. He gave me that name back in 2013, and I've been going by Donnie Loc since then. So, and it's never been an issue. I tell you, I done went to all the local schools. I went to Horseman. I went to Washington Prep. I know all these people. All these people know me, and I was partying. I'm talking at all around the city, so I know a lot of people. So if it was a problem, it would have came forth, But it would be a problem if I was trying to play around with shit, and I don't play around with it, bro. I keep focused on my vision and what I got going. I don't
Yeah, I
even.
mean, I like how you did the acronyms with it too, man. Lots of
Yeah,
cash and stuff like that, man. Are you
just
thinking
to
of
nip
turning
that
that
in the
into the
bud.
merchant? Yeah, on
Just
the
to
real,
nip
because
that in the
but
bud.
that's why I brought it up, Donnie, because I want them to know, like, nah, because like you know what I'm saying, from the average person from LA, they think like, okay, where you from?
Yep.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, that Loc don't come from the gang culture, nigga. That's just my name. My big dog gave it to me, nigga. I'm running with it
Yeah.
and turned it into a dope acronym. Lots of cash, which is
Cash.
abundance.
You
You
feel
dig
me?
what I'm saying? Like, so are you gonna implement clothing into that? Like, because I
Yeah,
think that clothing
actually
line
I
to
got
go.
my website. It's a couple little things on there, but I ain't promoted it yet because I gotta go through I actually have to get how I want to get my merch. I have to get it in hand and then sell it online. Like I can't sell it from the drop shipping from the website, So I can't drop ship how I actually want to do it. So my website is DonnyLoc.com. But it's only a couple little items on there, but you can see it. Like if you went to DonnyLoc.com, you'll see like it's a couple little merch items. You can see the designs. But I got more designs and I got more. The style of the merch is dope. I just ain't got it. And I got like 4 or 5 different designs, different styles and shit. So I'm gonna have multiple different drops and shit. I'm gonna do some collabs and I'm about to do it big with the lots of cash. That's why I really don't be tripping on. I just do me, bro, and continue to build my brand. That's the main goal. Everybody not gonna understand it. And you feel me? It was never what people like the game bang. It was never that. So that's the thing with me. It's never been that, and it's never, you feel me? So I focus on the people who, you feel me, who keeping the music with me, right? They focusing on the music. They not worried about all that other shit, cause
Right, right, right.
that's not a part of my life, on the real.
No, I could dig it, man. I could dig it. And I like again the fact that you made that clear to the people. You dig what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
people
yeah,
respecting it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that it hasn't brought you any unwanted attention. And again, you just standing on business about what it is and stuff like that and giving it a new meaning because again, a lot of people do misuse that word and
yeah.
stuff like that. So I'm excited to see, the new approach with it. You know what I'm saying? And let people have abundance from the
Definitely.
name that they have put such a negative connotation on, man. So big,
Exactly.
big,
And we trying to
big shout
put
out to that.
positivity to what they put negative connotations on now. A nigga, it could be whatever a nigga want it to be. It could be whatever whoever use it in another way. The word could be whatever they want it to be. But I'm using it in this way. My shit is Donnie Loc, lots of cash.
Yeah, lots of cat.
And my
Get that
lots of cash,
money,
that's my
man.
brand. But I'm Donnie Loc though. That's my name. My name is Donnie
Right.
Loc. I'm not Donnie Lots of Cash. I'm Donnie Loc. But
Yeah,
my
Donnie,
name is
look,
Donnie
facts.
Loc. And lots of cash is my brand. You feel me? And I nip that in the bud because I'm not claiming, I ain't playing around. You don't see me saying cuz or blood, or you don't see me writing with double C's, and I'm a regular man, bro. I'm a man first. So that's what I lead with.
Exactly.
Typically.
Exactly. And I love that for you, bro. I
Yeah.
love that for you, man.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, man, you know what I'm saying? Again, you deep into the game, you taking care of business and man, I just love when I get to meet people like you, man, and I get
Appreciate it.
excited, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all the future and y'all really, really coming with it. Cause I always say, man, it's time for the new generation to go ahead and take over. You know, new blood is need to be in the game, and I'm seeing y'all coming, man, and y'all taking care of business, man. So I'm gonna just ask you overall, with all the things that you've experienced since you've been inside the business and stuff like that, what has been the most challenging thing for you being an artist?
Um, is getting the people to resonate with with how I am. You feel me? And not look at other artists and and try to see and think that I'm gonna do that or expect me to be a way that I'm not. That's the most challenging way in it because another thing, my name, it may be the dudes I rapped with. It's a lot of different reasons. You feel me? A lot of people have different. Everybody has different perception. So that's why it's like getting people to really toggle in with me as being an artist and respecting my artistry. That's the most challenging part. You feel me? Is because it's a lot of people who really they understand it, like how you was letting me know, and you like, man, I really hear you as an artist now. It's a lot of my fans and stuff. That's how they be feeling, but everybody don't see it like that. Everybody don't see it like that. Everybody listens to music for different reasons, so that's why that's the most challenging part in my opinion. Other than that,
Okay.
balancing real life with funding your career. That's another challenging part about it. You know,
No, that's what's up. Yeah,
people
and
don't
I
really talk
definitely
about that.
understand that on the real.
Yeah, people don't
So
really talk about that.
I know you didn't beat down a lot of these stages, man, and stuff like that, man. So when you first hit the stage, the big stage, your first big stage you hit,
I ain't
what
gonna
was your first thoughts
I ain't
when
gonna
you
cap
got out
to
there?
you, bro. I ain't never even been on a big stage before.
Or you
I
ain't
ain't
hit
been
the
on no
what?
festival stage. I ain't been on. Look, the thing is, because this is what I say, bro. In LA, it's fucked up. But like, everything is about how you can benefit somebody, right? So a lot of dudes they find benefits in different things. You feel me? Some niggas may find benefits in material value. Some niggas may find benefits in street credibility. Some niggas find benefits in different, from different ways. And a lot of dudes, I'll be feeling like they don't see I'm talking about dudes that's already on, and that's already on these big stages and stuff. Because a lot of this shit is bouncing around. When you really look around in this music shit, it's a lot of bouncing around. So when I say bouncing around, it's bouncing off of each other basically. So like I bounce off of yo clout, you bounce off of mine, three more of y'all up in here. We all bouncing off of each other. You bounce off of his, he bounce off of yours, she bounce off of his. Everybody bouncing off each other, and that's how these artists do it. They bring everybody out. They got this show. I'm bringing what's the name out. What's the name out? You got a show here. I'm bringing you out. I'm bringing you out. We collabing. We doing all these artists. A lot of artists don't give me that. They don't be fucking with me on that type of tip because they don't. I feel like, in my opinion, they don't really see it too beneficial for them. It's only really beneficial for me because they know I'm gonna eat off of it.
Cause you finna I'm gonna keep it real. That
Yeah,
intimidation be real.
yeah, and I try not to look at it like that, but that a lot of times though, I feel like it's no other way that you could look at it because
It
it's
can't
like
be nothing
they'll
but
give
that, Donnie.
opportunity,
Because
they'll give
everything I
them
heard by
opportunity,
you, it's
huh?
been nut. Everything I've heard by you been bangers.
Appreciate it.
It's
Yeah,
got to be intimidation, bro.
yeah, and then a lot of dudes won't bring me in certain crowds when it's certain people there, and they won't so I already be expecting that, bro. So like yeah, that's basically to nip that all in
So
the
I mean,
bud.
I just gotta clarify this for my own self because you a big visionary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what is considered a big stage to you? Because I might be
Um,
thinking big stage and it might be small to you.
like a Rolling Loud or something like that, or something
See,
like
yeah,
that.
exactly. I
Stage.
wasn't talking about that kind of stage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so besides Rolling Loud and shit, but you gonna be there too. You gonna be
I think
there.
the biggest stage that I've done was the Red Bull event. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't
You
like
see,
performing. I'm
you
gonna be
see how I knew to
honest with you.
ask you that? Because I'm like,
I
man,
don't
this nigga,
I
he
don't
think
like
big.
performing. I don't like performing unless it's a big something big like that. That's why I really don't be tripping on the other stuff because a lot of times people be too cool nowadays. Like unless it's you. That's why I'm just trying to toggle in and build a big fan base because it's not really the amount of shows that you do that's gonna get you a big fan base. You build the fan base first, and then you do the shows,
And
and you
then
get
you do
that
the
big
show,
fan base.
right?
You feel me? So I don't really like performing right now because I'm trying to toggle in my fan base right now. But I got a show coming up on December 17th. I'm just go rock out real quick, go knock my shit out, go do a couple songs, and that's it. I'm not really big on little like not saying it's a little show, but like in the hundreds and shit where it's like not too many people, but it can still be packed out and shit. But I don't really like them crowds, bro. I want to do the big
No,
shit. I want to do the big joint. Me
I'm just
personally, no, I'm just saying me personally.
no.
Yeah,
It's perfectly fine. I'm just
yeah,
smiling at my damn self because I'm like, I need to ask Donnie what's a big stage to him because
yeah,
you're a big thinker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
yeah,
ain't no way
yeah.
this nigga ain't did a big stage. Because see, again, the stages you've hit are big stages to other people, but the
Yeah,
stages that you consider big are big. Those are mainstream
but I
stages.
still haven't really hit. The biggest one I've hit was the Red Bull stage. I
That's
ain't
still
really did no
player.
big performances, bro. I used to do like I was doing right before I got shot. I was getting booked every weekend because when I had Betty Bob and my song ABC, I had them going up in like they was going up in like West Covina, Riverside. I was getting booked out there every weekend type shit, Pomona, and I was selling out shit out there, little small little parties and shit. Everybody in there singing the lyrics to my words and shit. I still got footage of that shit and everything. And I was like, and those was little small little events. But around that time, if somebody would have brought me out to some bigger shit, I could have felt that on bigger. Cause them songs at that time, a lot of people knew I was going to different little joints, and people was knowing all the words to it. I'm talking about the whole everybody in there saying the words. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get this. I really don't even get that in LA. Like LA be too cool. I hate performing in the city. I love my city.
Right.
I hate
Hey, you know
performing
what's
in
crazy,
LA.
bro? I'm glad you said that, man, because when I was rapping, bro,
Oh
I
my
said I'm not.
god.
Belasco tried to book me, and I
Oh
was like,
my god.
no.
I performed there at like 17. I wasn't even supposed to be in there. I performed there at 17. I promise you. And everybody was just looking, bro. Like it's just like LA, they just and I was young though, so I understand that. But it's just like people too cool for school, bro.
Right,
And
right,
I
right.
understand it. It's the thought process of LA folks, and we all been there, and we all know, we all understand it. But it's just frustrating sometimes. You feel me when you have to deal with it, and it's like, oh my god, because I ain't gonna cap. I'm too cool for school. I ain't about to be sitting there. Shit. That's on my mama. I'm gonna be cooling. But I understand it. But it just it's frustrating when you got to deal with it, and you wanna. I want to feel that from the people, but they don't be. It don't always be that. So it make
Right,
me not
right.
want to perform. I just be so focused in trying to build my shit and figure out how I'm about my next move. I don't really be tripping on performances and shit. I know niggas they be performing every weekend. They outside, they performing.
On
They
the
don't matter
real.
what they doing, they performing, and I salute them. But I can't be doing
Nah,
that.
I
I
can
can't
dig
be
it. I
doing
can
that shit.
dig it. So listen, man. I mean, again, I love your selection. The music that you have, that you've been putting out, your body of work is amazing, bro. So I just want to know, you know what I'm saying? Who's your 5 top favorite of all time, dead or alive?
Dope. I'm glad you asked me this because I've been waiting
But
to
that
answer
boy
this
fucking
again
that
because
Kool-Aid up.
I had to change my five. I had to change my five up from last time. I'm gonna go. My top five. I got it. I ain't gonna cap. A lot of people don't be understand, but Nip is my favorite
What?
rapper of
Who
all
don't
time.
understand that?
People don't understand it when I'm saying he's my favorite rapper of all time.
Who don't?
So
But that's not a. I
a lot of
wouldn't
people
debate
don't.
that.
Hey, more than you would expect, bro.
That's
More than you would
crazy.
expect. They don't
Nip is for
understand.
sure in my top 5, and I'm
Man, I didn't
37.
got into it. I didn't got it, and I didn't get into it with her. Let me stop bullshit. I didn't get into it with her, but I was tripped out. I kind of got on her. I'm like, what the fuck? I was chilling with some female one time, and I turned this, but I think this before it's for sure before he passed away. I'm playing some Nip, and I turned the Nip on. She gave me the aux cord. I was in her car, and I turned the Nip on. She like, oh, what the fuck? She like, turn this off. What is this? I'm like, what?
What? Wait.
Bro, I was tripped. I'm like, what? You said turn this off. Like I was appalled. Ain't nobody ever. I ain't never witnessed that because I'm thinking everybody loved Nip like I love Nip music. You feel me? So
Yeah, like who,
she's
bro?
like, nah. She's like, turn this off. Turn something else on. I'm like,
She had to been trolling, Donnie.
nah. She was dead ass serious. I thought she was trolling.
What?
She was dead ass. She's like, turn
That's
this shit off. Play
crazy.
something else. So that's what I'm saying. More people wouldn't understand that. But all right. So look, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna go Nip. I'm gonna go Nip. I'm gonna go top top five all time. I'm gonna go Nip, bro. I'm gonna go. So look, we going who I think is the top five best,
Nah,
or
just
who I think is my
who is
favorite.
your top 5 of all time? Like that, just
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Nip. I'm gonna go Pac for sure. I gotta go Pac. I love Pac music. You feel me? Like I'm gonna go Pac. I'm gonna go. I got two entries that you feel me. I'm gonna add in here just because I feel like they got two of the best albums and one of them is slept like Ludacris, bro. He one of the most slept on artists, bro. So I ain't gonna
Yes,
put him
he
in my
it,
top five.
boy. I fuck with
My
you,
top
Donnie.
five, I'll probably put him at like 6 or 7. I ain't gonna cap because Ludacris really like if you go listen to that Chicken and Beer album,
He
then like
went bananas.
I just went and listened to it recently. That's really a dope ass album. I'm talking top to bottom. Like you could just play that motherfucker, cleaning up Sunday. You play like a lot of them you heard before. You be like, damn, well, I know you know all them joints. You feel me? But I be like, I around that time I was real young. You feel me? So I'm listening. You know, and I'm like, I know a lot of these joints, and I'm playing. I'm like, man, this one of the dopest albums for sure. So like, but I ain't gonna put him. I'm gonna put. So I'm gonna go Nip. I'm gonna go Nip. I'm gonna go Pac. I'm gonna go. I got a weird lineup though. I'm gonna go Nip, Pac. I'm gonna go Jeezy. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Jeezy. I'm gonna go. Fuck. Two more. Who is my two? Lil Wayne for sure. Wayne. Gotta add my boy Wayne up in there. And then damn. Who's my fifth? I'll just 50 Cent. 50 Cent.
Come
50
on,
Cent.
man. That's not no bad lineup, man. That's a
50 Cent.
lineup.
50 Cent. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Nip,
Cause
Pac,
look, off the muscle, I
Jeezy.
know Nip and Pac, they coincide with each other. They got that same
Sure.
like form of energy.
For sure. Them show gotta add them too. Yeah, and I said Jeezy. I said
Jeezy was a banger. He was a
Jeezy,
crazy what?
50 Cent. Niggas be sleep on 50. 50
Man, niggas
catalog
can't. Yeah,
crazy.
what the
50
massacre?
catalog is crazy. Yeah,
Man, that whole album, you press play and don't do nothing.
for sure. I'm trying to think. Who else I said?
You said
I said one more.
50 was the last one. You said Pac, Nip,
50.
Wayne was in
Wayne.
there.
Yep, you said Wayne.
Oh,
You
Wayne and
got him.
Wayne
Yeah,
and Wayne
Wayne. Come on, that's
and
hands
Wayne
down.
and Wayne.
Wordsmith.
Yeah, for sure. So that's I'll say that's my top 5 of my favorites.
Yeah, no, that's a strong top. That's a strong
Yeah,
top
for sure.
5, bro. Like, cause all them people were definitely major tycoons in the business. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
Everything.
so
But see, I
that's
listen to
not no
niggas
yeah.
like not to interrupt. I listen to niggas like I used to listen to Cassidy a lot, like his freestyles a lot.
Cassidy hard too.
Yeah, Big L. I was listening to a lot of Big L freestyles when I came across his shit. I remember the first time I came across his, I was probably like 17, 18, and I was like binge listening to that nigga freestyles and shit. I'm just listening to all his freestyles and shit. I'm like, damn, this dude is fucking crazy. You feel me? So Big L, another artist that I was fucking with his catalog too. His catalog was crazy. For
No,
sure.
that's what's up. That's what's up. So look, I'm gonna ask you this, man. You know what I mean? Because again, I see that you got a lot of knowledge about the game, and I'm very, very, proud of you, bro, for just having this much knowledge at your age, man, about the business. This is what gives me that man. This is dude is gonna for sure take off. So I'm gonna ask you this, man. Like, you know what I mean? If you can change anything, and I mean anything, I don't care what it is, whereas it's music, whereas the business part. If you could change anything about the music business on the West Coast, what would it be and why? I know that's a big ass
getting
question. No.
getting weeding out these these cloud chase the cloud chasing Suge Knight type of niggas. I
Them
feel like
goddamn
that
gatekeepers.
gatekeepers. You feel me? Exactly. So like the gatekeepers, I feel like, and it be petty shit. It be bullshit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Motherfuckers that step on your toes out here, and they weirdos, bro. When it comes to business, like a motherfucker step on your toes and not care over nothing. So I feel like it's gatekeepers and motherfuckers who try to play a gatekeeper position because of whatever position they have, and they try to just block out who they can block out and try to step on people's toes. Like so, I feel like those type of people are the problem with this shit out here.
Nah, I definitely agree, man, on the real. Like, and I couldn't have made up a better answer than
And
that.
the
That's
lack of
my number
unity,
one thing.
and the lack of unity, for
Right.
sure,
That too. Yeah, that definitely too. I think we actually doing a little better than what we come
for
from
sure.
my
Yeah,
generation, but I
nah, you
still
ain't
feel like
lying.
we can
You
get
ain't lying.
better. Is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
nah,
We
you
could
right. You
definitely
right
get
about
better.
that. It's definitely better than it used to be, but it ain't where
It ain't where it could be.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So look, man, what I want to do is I'm gonna open up the floor a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and let some of the folks holler at you, man. I got my brother DJ 808. Man, I
Hey,
know you under
Kenny,
that weather, man. But 808, you there with me, man? Holla at my man Donnie one
Hey,
time.
Donnie. Hey
808 was
man,
the
what's
deal,
good with
man.
you? Hey, I just got it might be a two-part question. Uh, first part,
Okay.
do you read any books?
Oh yeah, I'm reading the 48 Laws of Power right now, and the last book I read was the Everything You Need to Know About the Music Business. That's what it's called. Everything You
Okay,
Need to Know
okay.
About the Music Business.
Hey,
That's
that's a book that come up all the time. We
Yeah,
heard that
it's
multiple
a great
times.
book. They got different versions too. They
Yeah.
all good though. Any one you get, and then it's another one that another book I read. It's a good book. The 25 immutable laws of branding.
Mm. Okay.
Crazy book. Show you all about branding, like about how to brand your shit the right way, and like competing with different brands and how to make your brand a competitor. It's a dope book too. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. So second part to my question is because it sounds like you got your head on straight, man. Did you have a mentor coming up?
Nah, hell no. For sure I ain't had no man. This all off experience, bro. All trials and
Ah,
tribulations. I promise you. I did went through every motion in this shit. I just be having to figure shit out. It's all about I feel like God blessed me with a lot of with time to get my mind straight. On my mom, like literally, like that's all I can solely say for real. Because I've had time to sit down and even though it could be looked at as downtime, that time I got my mind right. You feel me? So it's different.
absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, man. And
Hey,
you
appreciate
know,
you, bro, for sure. 808, man. Hey, yeah, throw that joint in your mix too, man.
oh man, I
If you
got
need
you.
any other joints too, I can send them over too. I can send any type
Hey,
of
send
version
them.
you need. So let me know.
Hey, send them. I
For
followed
sure.
you on the gram already.
I'm
Hey,
gonna follow
send
you
them.
back. For sure.
Nah, appreciate you, DJ 808. Man, we got
Yes,
my
sir.
girl Fetty Wap in the business. Fetty,
Fatty,
wake
what's
your
the deal?
game up for you fuck your name up. There she
I
go.
thought
Yay, yay, yay.
we gotta make sure
He's not playing
make
with me
sure Fatty
today.
stay asleep.
Fetty said, not today.
Ah, what up, Donnie Loc?
What's the deal? What's the deal?
I like your little music. That well, not little music, your big music. I
Hey,
see you
hey,
doing
hey,
big shit
you
out
know it's
here.
funny though. I was about to be like, hey, it's
Yeah,
big
big
music.
music.
Big
Yeah, yeah.
music.
We can't never downplay the real ones. My bad. It was
Appreciate
a
you. No,
slip
that's
up.
all
Play
good.
us
No, I
fuck
already
up.
know
Play
what
us
you
fuck
mean.
up.
I already know what you mean. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Always easy, easy. Keep that shit up.
Man, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate you, Fetty. I don't know if my girl
Always.
Rakia there. She probably in that hospital wiggling around. Rakia, you there with me?
Oh, she a real one then. She
Oh
really a
yeah, she
real
out
one
there
too.
saving lives, man. She probably just tuned
Oh
in, man. You know what I'm saying? But big shout out to my girl Rakia, man. You feel? Oh,
Oh,
there she
Rakia,
go.
what's the deal?
Hey.
I thought you was asleep too, Rakia. We gotta make
No,
sure.
I was asleep.
All right, all
She out
right.
there
I
wiping
was I
butts.
was
No, I'm just
wake
playing.
up.
Hey, hey, she helping people. I
Nah,
definitely
for sure.
I helping people loved ones be
No, that's for.
comfortable.
Hey, listen,
back
you the real MVP.
for
And I'm
sure.
gonna be their RN in a second, so it don't even
Oh,
matter.
shout
You
out to
feel me?
shout out to Rakia.
Gonna holler at Donnie one time, Rakia.
Deal, man.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good in yourself?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
It was a good interview. I
Thank
actually
you.
was able to tune in the whole time. Usually I am wiping butts, but I didn't have to today.
Okay, cool.
Rakia, I can't stand her.
Well,
I
I
can't stand her.
do.
Hey, listen,
Thank you for
man.
tapping in.
I
I
know them
appreciate
folks
it
appreciate
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
love me.
you.
They
Nah, I
be
just
asking for me
appreciate
every
you.
day.
Nah, listen, I appreciate you tuning in, man. Support don't cost a dime.
Yeah, thank you, Rakia. Appreciate you for sure.
Yeah,
You
no
know what I'm
worries.
saying? Nah, for sure, man. We got my girl Carnisha in the building. Carnisha, you there?
Carnisha.
Garnasia.
Listen,
Yes.
I was looking, I
Okay.
said, man, watch her correct me, man.
I knew it was that. I knew it
Every
was that.
time.
But then he
Every
said
time.
Carnisha, but I was like, all right, well, maybe that's how you say it. I don't want to say it wrong, but I knew it
Man,
was
I was
Carnisha.
wrong.
Right?
The
Cart.
it's Carnation. Everybody chop it up though, so I'm not really tripping. But yeah, it's Carnation J. But
Okay.
I loved your
Hey,
interview. You mad dope. Your energy is fire. Your
thank you.
songs fire. I
Appreciate
heard you singing. Were you singing on one of them?
Well, yeah, I mean, you could. I be hating when motherfuckers say singing, but I understand. Yeah, my mom was saying that shit. She was like, "Yeah, that one song you be singing on." I'm like, "Mom, I ain't singing."
It's all right to
You
sing,
know what
Donnie.
I'm
It's
saying?
all right, brother.
But yeah, it's singing, I guess. Yeah, for sure.
No, it was hard. It was hard.
Appreciate
Speaking of singing, I know it's not about me, it's about you. But I do sing, so, and I
you.
am in LA. So, we could
Oh yeah,
definitely tap in.
I'm gonna tap in with you. Is what's your Instagram? Your Instagram is Carnesia too, like the.
No, it's pink dot vibes with the Z. I'll put it in the little
Yeah, I
um
just how do I think I added you on here. I don't know how to do that shit. You could just really message it if anything, because I got the app now. Or I don't. Yeah,
I
or
don't
you could
know
just
how to do that
yeah, just
either. I'm
follow
gonna
me and
I'm
then
gonna
Or
put it
look,
right
look,
here.
yeah,
look,
just
I'm gonna
follow
help
me
you
on
out right now,
Instagram.
Cornesia. Look, tap the
Yeah,
link
just
at the
follow me on
top.
Instagram.
Bop.
Oh yeah,
You
I
hit
already
that link at
followed you.
boom, and there you go, right there.
Yeah, I followed your Instagram and all that. But yeah, I'm definitely taking notes. Like 808 said, you definitely got a straight head on you. Like, you can always tell when somebody, is bullshitting or when they really got something going on.
For
And you
sure.
really got something going on. So
Thank you.
respect.
It's just an
Yeah,
energy thing with me. I just try to keep good energy. That's it. I just try
yeah,
to
for
keep good
sure.
energy.
Definitely that.
Hey,
Definitely
did
that.
you just follow me right now? I don't see it.
I followed you on Instagram.
What is your shit again? Say it one more time. I'm gonna type it in.
Pink dot vibes. Pink and
Pink
then
dot.
like dot as in the period.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it should pop up.
Is
And
it
then
the S or
vibes with the Z. With the Z.
all right?
Be different over here.
I'm waiting on that. Look, I'm waiting on that collab, man. I want to hear it, man. You hear me? 2024. They look, we leaving the Jordan year. You dig what I'm
That
saying? And
part.
we entering the Kobe year.
That
More
part.
greatness. You dig?
All right.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
I just followed you up.
Okay, period. Yeah, we definitely gonna tap in and all
Yeah,
that.
That's
for
for
sure.
shit show. That's for shit show. Listen, man, I appreciate you. We got my girl Vonnie. Vonnie, you there with me?
Yeah, this was a really nice interview. I followed you. I like what I heard.
Oh,
Uh,
appreciate it. Thank you
I'm
so much.
Bonnie. I'm a music publicist and music
Oh, really?
consultant. Yes. So
Thank
I have a question.
you.
I
Yes.
know, it's a lot, about life and all of those type of things. How do you prioritize and stay focused on your music goals?
You said like while dealing with life, like basically how do
Right.
I balance it? Yeah. I ain't gonna cap to you. Like I'm still learning. I'm still learning as I go. But I just try to I just try to do both. So whatever I have to get done, I try to get that done first and then focus on music. So whatever I gotta do, I just try to get that out the way and then get to, how I make money different type of ways, and especially like music wise, I gotta wait on it. So I really just be sitting back and then I handle my shit at home and make sure the household is under control, and I'm back to just trying to structure my shit out. So I'm still learning. That's really the only way I can really answer that, to be honest, because I'm still learning how to balance it the
And
right
I
way.
know you have it like a balance because of the books that you chose to read.
Yeah.
So that's
I'm
why
trying
I
to
asked.
learn balance. Like I'm not gonna lie, like structure is the hardest thing. Like I'm not when it's like you're really trying to fully structure. So that's why I be getting these books, because I be trying to structure everything. I want everything to be structured, and that's a part too. Like back to what we were initially talking about in the conversation with like building a team and stuff, and having a team, it makes it easier to structure everything, and so that's all. I'm still learning. I'm still learning, but I like the way that I think. I'm gonna get it figured out though, so I'm not really tripping. I'm gonna be able to balance it as I keep going.
Thank you for answering and thank you, Clavon.
Thank you for the question. Thank you,
No
Vonnie.
problem.
Nah, I appreciate you, man. And again, see, I'm excited about that, man. I was gonna wait a little bit, man, but you get into the 48 laws of power. We actually on a Robert Greene series, man. So I'm gonna tap in with you after the show. We got a book club we've been doing this whole
Oh,
year.
for real?
And yeah, and we on a Robert Greene. So we just read the laws of human nature. We just got done with the 48 laws, and now we on the 33 strategies. So what I
Uh,
mean, I'm tuned in with them books, man,
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure,
I
man.
need,
And that
yeah, I
book,
need to, yeah, for sure. Let
yeah.
me know about that. Let me know about that.
Nah, for sure, man. And again, you taking the right steps, bro. You dig what I'm saying? So that just put a
Thank
big
you,
smile on my face, man, at you, because
thank
that
you,
book
thank
is powerful. It's a lot of
you. Yeah,
people that had me kind of like,
I,
oh, that book a dark book. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm not gonna
okay, I
lie
got
to
through the
you.
whole book. It ain't dark to me.
you know what people gotta do is the book is crazy. Do say some crazy shit though. I'm not gonna lie, like
You
you
just
gotta
gotta
be
have
able
an
to.
open mind.
Yeah, but to follow every little thing from that book, you got to be a cold motherfucker. So what I say to people is about that book is that you take bits and pieces of it because that's the thing with books. You don't want to follow every little thing from a book because that's just somebody's point of view. What you
Exactly.
do is you take little bits of the pieces from what you like. My dad, when he read, he highlights shit all through his books. That's why I don't use none of his books because all his books is all highlighted through it. He got shit highlighted. He got shit highlighted all through his books. I can't even focus, but it's a good thing when you trying to yeah when you trying to read. I can't use nobody's book that be highlighting shit, but he be highlighting it, and I could and basically that's where I learned all that from, you know, and trying to what books to choose because I usually ask my pops like, you think it's a good book for me to read or something like that, and I ask him certain books. He into like a lot of fiction and shit though, and nonfiction shit, and and different type of shit. I'm into just like learning shit from my books. I mean, you can learn
Right,
from
right.
everybody, but I'm really more so into like taking bits and pieces because that's what he be doing. He'll take bits and pieces. He'll highlight certain shit that's he feels is like an important thing in a book or important point in a book.
Right, right.
So
See, I mean, again, with the
yeah,
48 laws, it's like because it's words that he used that he don't have to use, but I understand why he used
yeah,
them. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, even
yeah,
with the whole, work with your enemies. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Instead of calling them enemies, just it could be people that are not your
But then in
friends.
the same sense, that should tell you destroy your enemy completely. So
Complete,
then
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
like, nigga,
So you gotta be open minded when you
yeah.
listening to Robert, because Robert a different kind of
But look,
human on the
I understand it because it's saying destroy them completely. So it's like it's not no areas where they can get you at. You feel
right,
me? You
right.
destroy them completely from every aspect. So I mean, that's only speaking to some, like that's not for every person that you
For
deal with.
every
That's what I'm
exactly,
saying. Yeah,
exactly.
that's just
It's definitely it's a dope book though, bro. Like I said, we just got done with it maybe almost a month ago. You know what I'm saying? And we on the 33 strategies now, man. So, definitely, man, stick to it, man, because it's a lot to learn up in that
Hey, yeah,
book on the
for
real.
sure. Let me know about the book club shit. That shit sound dope.
Oh
Let me
yeah,
know
yeah.
about
Oh,
it
we
for
be hey,
sure.
listen, we be cutting up in there too. You understand me?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so look, man, we got to get to the next part of the show, man. I was gonna let you slide out, but I gotta, you know what I'm saying? You
It's
pretty
good.
sharp. You pretty
Yeah, for
sharp,
sure.
brother. So
For
I'm
sure.
digging it. So I'm gonna see how you do on this. So I'm gonna tell you right
All
now,
right.
man. Only 4 people out of almost 100 has gotten all the questions right. It's only about
Woo.
4
I ain't
questions.
gonna
You know what I'm
cap to you.
saying?
Like I told y'all, I'm not. I ain't. Well, I don't think I told y'all. I'm not good with questions. I'm not good with questions. So expect me
I
to fail.
got faith in you, Donnie.
Yeah,
Cause they
expect me
not
to
no
fail.
they not no out of pocket scientific type of shit.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just a listening game. Is all I'm gonna give you is a listening game. That's the only hint I give every
All
guest.
right, bet. Yeah, let's do
It's a
it.
listening game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, question number one.
All right.
David has 3 kids.
Oh
Snap,
shit.
crackle, and
Pop. I was like, okay, that shit can't be that simple. I'm thinking it was gonna be more. I'm thinking it was gonna be more. I ain't gonna cap. I was already getting it, already putting my thinking caps on. I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker.
all
Yeah,
right, so I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it back. David has 3 kids. I mean, excuse me. David dad has 3 kids. Snap, crackle, and
pop.
he still said
That's
Papa.
not it. Why she put the thumbs up?
Hey,
Oh,
all right. So look, I'm
hold
gonna
on.
read it
Wait a
because
minute.
it's
I think I'm hearing it wrong. What is it?
right. Okay, that's what I'm gonna read it slow. David dad has 3 kids. Snap, crackle, and
Oh yeah, I must be retarded. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what. Cause I don't know when it comes to shit like this, I'm thinking already of the trick question. So I'm already like my mind is
You
already
don't blew
going
his
100
mind.
miles per hour right now. I ain't gonna cap to you.
all right. So look,
What's the
I'm a
answer?
it's always in the air.
All right, all
David
right.
dad has 3 kids. Snap, crackle, and
David Dad has 3 kids. David Dad has 3 kids. Snap, crackle, and I don't know. I don't know shit.
Go ahead, Clay.
oh
Mm.
man, it's David, bro.
How? Wait, what?
David dad has 3 kids. Snap, crackle, and David.
Oh wow. Yeah. I ain't, yeah. I ain't good with it. I'm not good with these fucking questions. I swear to God, I
Yo,
hate, I hate trick questions. I swear
it's
to
not
God.
a trick question, Donnie. It's
I,
right. I swear to you. Listen, it's a listening game, and the answer is gonna always be there. You just gotta listen for it. David Dad has 3 kids: Snap, Crackle, and David.
yeah, I guess I just don't get it, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. I don't know. I don't get that shit. Now that I'm thinking about, I don't get it. I may be
Okay, so
all
look,
right. I don't know.
it's
I
okay.
don't
So I'm
get
gonna
it.
put it in your term. Say your dad had 3 kids, right? And I
Yeah.
said Donnie Dad has 3 kids: Snap, Crackle, and who's the third kid?
Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you're
There
saying.
you
I'm slow
go.
as fuck. I'm slow as fuck. I'm slow to the motherfucker. Nah, yo, this nigga saying
Hey,
to David, I'm, yeah,
hey, no,
I'm
wait.
thinking of it like, I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like, so how you saying the dad? I'm like, I thought it was a trick question. I'm like, okay, pop, nigga, snap, crackle, and pop, nigga, that's the third kid.
Hey, I swear, man, these questions has made me develop a six pack,
Hey,
brother.
that's
I don't
fucking.
even gotta
Hey,
work.
I would have
Hey,
never. I ain't
you
gonna
had
cap
it
to
to
you. I
fly
would
over
have
his
never
head.
got that. And y'all would have been sitting here all night. Y'all would have been sitting here with me all night trying to figure that shit out.
Nah, you good. Like I said, man, the biggest hint of it all is it's a listening game. So the answer is always there. All right. So the next.
David Dad has, yeah, that's fucking, that's good. I feel slow. I
All
don't know
right.
how
So
to
look,
feel that.
hopefully that sharpened you up. So question
All
number 2: If a plane crashes between California and Texas, which state would you bury the survivors in?
right. Hey, that's why I say I hate questions like these. Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
That nigga said, "Wait, hold on, man."
I hate questions
All
like
right, so I'm
these.
gonna double back. If a plane crashes between California and Texas, which state would you bury the survivors in?
They survived. Okay, I
Okay,
ain't that deep.
okay. Look,
Okay.
let's
I
go.
had to really sit on it. I had to
My
really sit
man,
on it for a minute. You said it too
my man said
fast.
I ain't going out like that.
Okay.
God damn it, you hear me?
Okay.
All right, see, look,
Hey,
I
no, but
told
you
you I
look.
got faith in you,
You
bro.
want to know why I'm not good with trick questions? Because I already be feeling. I'm telling you, everything be mental. Because I be knowing it, but it's like I'm already thinking I'm about to lose, and I don't understand. I ain't gonna understand the question. I've never been good with trick questions. Like
So
they just like
no, look. This the thing though, Donnie.
that
There's
shit
nothing
funny.
trick about them, right?
They
It's a
still,
listening
but it's
game.
still a trick question technically because it's like a riddle that's like it's like you're not
It's
confusing
like
what you're saying
hiding
in a
in plain
way.
sight.
Yeah, type shit. Where it's still that's still like a trick question, kind
It
of.
sounds like the answer is hidden, but the answer
Yeah,
is out
exactly. The
there.
answer's in plain sight, type shit.
Type shit. You know what I mean? Type shit.
Yeah.
So I got faith in you though. I got
Yeah.
faith in you. You know what I mean? So question number 3:
Oh shit.
Imagine yourself on stage performing in front of a live crowd and they start throwing tomatoes at you. How do you get yourself out this situation?
You said if I'm on a live stage and they throw tomatoes at me,
I'm gonna run it back for you. I'm gonna run it back for you. Imagine being on stage performing in front of a live crowd and they start throwing tomatoes at you. How do you get yourself out that situation?
you walk off stage. The fuck? You walk off stage, nigga, throw 'em back. I don't get it. Oh my god, this shit is fucking funny.
Yo, my fucking hey, have you ever laughed so hard the
Hey,
back of your head hurt?
hey, hey, repeat it one more time, bro.
All right, so look, I got you. I'm gonna go slower, right?
Oh my god.
Imagine yourself being on stage performing in front of a live crowd and they start throwing tomatoes at you. What do you do to get yourself out that situation?
This, what the fuck? Hey, this nigga Winston keep laughing. That shit making me feel like I'm retarded. Every time this nigga put a fucking emoji in this motherfucker, I feel like, oh, this is making me feel
I'm
dumb.
finna bring him up here. Yo,
This nigga is funny.
this shit got me dying, bro.
Bro, I don't
Yo,
know.
I'm dying over
Oh
here,
my
bro.
Hey,
god.
Winston, I had to get you. All right, so look, I'm gonna let you help my, but let him try like twice first, and then
Hold
you can
on.
like, you know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it
How
back
do you
one
get
more
yourself
time.
out the situation?
Yeah, look, so
Look at
imagine,
her. She, you petty. Look, she
look.
don't.
So look, you gotta listen. I'm telling you, look, the answer is always there. It's always there.
Oh my god, I got
Imagine
a headache,
yourself.
boy.
So look, I'm gonna run it back for you.
Yeah.
Um, Imagine yourself performing live, and they start throwing
Okay,
tomatoes
it's an
at you.
imagination. Okay.
Thank you. There you go, Donnie.
Fuck, like that's what I'm saying. Niggas saying it too fast on me. That shit. I'm not hearing the key
It's
detail
just
words.
it's right there. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta listen. Like that's what I'm saying. It's a listening game. Like it's a full-fledged listening game. Now that one that you all you gotta do is stop imagining. You know what I mean? And you out the
Them
situation.
was some good questions though, because I promise you, we would have been sitting here all night for a second. If you would have never really told me what was going on, nigga, we would have been sitting here all night. I'd have just gave up. I'd have just been like, nigga, listen,
Man.
I don't know none of these answers.
Now I ain't gonna lie, this one right
That's
here
funny
be
as
the
shit.
one that actually get people. This one right here be the one that
So
I
this the one
wouldn't
that's
even.
gonna really give me a headache for sure.
Yeah, this the one. If you high, your high finna go away.
All right, let's go.
You're driving a bus. There's 10 people on the bus. At the first stop, 3 people got off the bus and 1 person got on the bus. At the second stop, 2 people got off the bus, 3 people got on the bus. How old is the bus driver?
What? Whoa. Whoa. What the
That
fuck?
nigga said, wait,
Where
whoa.
the fuck the nigga age
Man,
come
he said
from?
rewind that. Hold on, man.
That shit did a whole left turn, my boy. Say that. Hold on. Say that
All
one
right,
more
so I'm gonna double back.
time.
You're
Look, he put the reverse. Y'all is funny as hell with this shit. I didn't even know you could do that shit on here. That shit is funny. Look.
all right, so look, we're gonna come with it. Like, you're driving a bus. There's 10 people on the bus. At the first stop.
Okay. I'm there. I'm 27.
All right, then say that.
There you go.
I just put
Yeah.
bus driver. I'm like, wait, hold on. What you mean? I'm
Hey,
like, where this nigga age come from? Like,
he like, bro, what the fuck?
hey,
Like,
look, I'm telling you, if them type of questions depended on my life with the first question, with the first answer, I had to get it right the first try. I'm gone. Ain't no way. It ain't no way. If they say, "Oh no, you can't redo the question," I'm like, "Oh, I lost it. Oh no, I would not have got that to the second or third listen."
Nah, I got it. I
That shit
got
was
it.
funny. Look.
All right, so this one right here, I actually take multiple
Oh
answers to
shit.
because people have given me some very, very clever answers. You know what I mean? So there's more
All
than
right.
one way to answer this. You know what I'm saying? So you're in a burning house. You know what I mean? You're in a burning house. There's no stairs. There's
Hey,
no
Carnita,
windows.
say it one
You know
more
what I'm
time.
saying?
I'm over
All
here
right.
reading the comments. My bad. Thank
Nah,
you.
you good. You good. So you're in a burning house. There's no stairs. There's no windows. You know what I mean? The only way you can get out this house is to walk through one of 3 doors. All 3 doors lead to outside, but you have to pick which door you want to go through to get outside. Door number 1 has a room full of assassins in it. Door number 2 got a big ass lion in it that hasn't eaten for 3 months. And then door number 3 is another room full of fire. Which room would you go through to get out the house?
Oh, shit.
My bad for
I
laughing
said
too early.
these motherfuckers are meant to give me headaches. Nigga, oh wow. A room full of assassins. All this shit sound like death. A room full of assassins. A fucking lion who ain't ate in 4 months, and another room full of fire. Um, Wait. So I'm just in the house while it's burning.
The house is on fire. You got to get out the house for the house collapse on you. You in the room. You know what I mean? There's no windows. There's no stairs. The only thing in front of you to get out this house is those 3 doors. Room number 1 got a room full of assassins. Room number 2 got a big ass lion in it that hasn't eaten for 3 months. And then room number 3 is another room full of fire.
I
Which
thought
door
you
would you
said.
go through?
Oh, what about the door? So the door to outside ain't included. These is all rooms to other.
Okay, so when you go through these doors, you see, I like how you caught that, Donnie. Okay, so now I get what you said. So now look.
Hey, look, hey, exactly what
He like, hold on, nigga. I thought these doors go outside,
hey,
nigga.
no, look, hey, exactly what she's doing right now on that picture with that picture doing with a nigga touching his nipples. That was me just right now. I swear to God, I'm over here. I'm like, bro, what?
All right, so look. So so when you go through one of these rooms, right? When you open the door, go through the room, their rooms lead to outside. So you gotta get through them.
I'm gonna run out the fire, right?
Okay, I could take that one because that's the one that people was giving me that made sense, because at the end of the day, if you already in the room full of fire, why not run through the second room of fire to get out the fucking house? You know what I mean?
You already in the fire, so why
You already in the fire.
I ain't gonna cap. See, I'm one of the motherfuckers that go die in the movie first, because I was gonna say I'm finna just run past this lion. I'm gonna just try to get past this nigga real quick before he noticed and grabbed me up.
No, you know what's crazy, Donnie? That's the correct answer, because if the lion hasn't eaten for 3 months, it's either dead or that motherfucker way too weak to eat you.
Hey, I'm not gonna. That was gonna be my answer though. I was gonna say the lion. Because you said 4 months. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, 4 months. I'm like, oh, that nigga gonna be weak. I probably just run past him real quick. You feel me? Just wiggle past him.
I'm out of there. On the real. All right, so look, this part right here is not a right or wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? This is just finish the sentence so you can finish it as you please. There's no right or wrong answer to this.
All right.
Number one, if you can be any superhero or villain, it would be
invisible. Quick with that.
Is that a wait? Because I think I done fuck with my man Mind. Is that a character?
No, you said if I could have any superpower. Oh, you said be any.
No, if you could be any superhero or villain.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Yes, yeah.
I'm thinking you said what superpower. I'm like, yeah, invisible.
No, but I will pick invisible though. That's one I will pick for sure.
Yeah, for sure. What superhero would I be?
Or villain, superhero or villain.
Batman, cause he rich. Batman rich, he well off.
You know how many people I think Zoe said that. Zoe Summer said, it was so many people said Batman, because y'all always say the same thing. The fucking he got the mansion, he got the Lamborghini, he got, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, never mind. We finna take that back. We don't want to be Batman no more. Nigga,
all right, so yeah.
Who my second? I'm gonna go with my second because you said everybody that chose that. What's the, you take him? My next superhero that I would be, fucking what's this nigga name? Fuck.
Or a villain.
Damn, man.
That nigga don't watch cartoons.
I really don't. But I used to though. That's what I'm trying to think. For sure. Now see, I just go with Batman because that was really who I always. As a kid, I'm just mad all them niggas chose Batman too.
We gonna go back to the money. We going back to the money.
Hey, he said, I'm going, hey man, fuck it. Give me the mansion man with the Lambo, man. I ain't finna play with these folks. Fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? No, that's funny as hell. All right, so if you can have any pet in the jungle, it would be a
well, shit, I don't want nothing that can kill me. So, a koala. Shit, I just see a koala attack somebody too. I don't even want that. Shit, a bird or something.
That nigga said a bird out of all this stuff in the jungle, Donnie.
Man, I don't want.
All right, what kind of bird? What kind of bird? It's a lot of birds out there.
A parrot, then.
That nigga said.
We can talk back to. We can talk to each other and shit. I don't want nothing that can kill me.
Yo, Donnie need to be a comedian on the side.
Yo, 808. When I say my man got me over here in tears.
Hey, I'm dead ass.
He said, I don't want shit that can give me a parrot. Me and that
Yeah,
nigga gonna have a conversation. Fuck
yeah,
it.
we gonna be chilling.
I can dig it. I can dig it. All right, so this is the most important one of them all. You know what I mean? Of all the things that I've said today, this is the most important one. My name is Donnie Loc, and I am a
a entrepreneur slash rapper slash um father.
come on, man. Say that thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
That should have been first though. I'm a father first. That should have
Father
been
first. Yeah.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But
yeah,
still all great choices, man. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Thank
Listen,
you, thank
Donnie, I appreciate you, bro, coming through with us today, man. I had a great
you.
time, bro. It's been nothing but smiles and laughs, man. I'm super,
Hey,
super
comment
excited
section
about.
was the vibe, man. I should have been up in the comment section. Comment section was going up. Comment section was going crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, I'm just glad they all came through the support. So shout out to everybody that
So for
came through the
sure.
support. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not following them already, make sure y'all follow them on Instagram at Donnie
21
Loc.
comments, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all was chopping it up in that joint. Y'all some real.
Definitely, man. They came
They
through
was
to come
they
holler
came
at the
through for us.
kid, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But again, if y'all haven't followed him on the gram, follow him on the gram at Donnie Loc, all together, no underscores, no periods.
Hey, we
You know
gotta
what I
do a
mean?
part 2 or something next time. You feel
Oh
me?
man,
We
you know,
part
man, we
2
got a
for
double
sure.
back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
for
for
sure, for
sure.
sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Most
Make sure y'all
definitely.
hit that Instagram, hit that link, go to that YouTube channel. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all download all the new stuff that he got coming, man. Stay tuned in because he just getting started. You know what I'm
Hey, when y'all
saying?
gonna get the in-person interviews cracking, man? I ain't gonna
Man,
cap.
my girl Ayana, man, she ain't even pop in tonight, but I know she probably at school, but we gonna definitely line that up as well. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? We
for
working
sure.
on all that kind of stuff, man. So I
For sure.
appreciate you,
For sure.
reaching out on that, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man, for sure.
So
I
yeah,
support, bro. Yeah, I fuck with y'all vibe up in here, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing more. You feel me? I'm tapped in for sure.
nah, that's for sure, man. And I appreciate you, man. Again, we be here every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, I'm your host, Clavon, and that is my brother, DJ 808 on the ones and twos.
Yes,
And
sir.
again, man, we had Donnie Loc in the building. Make sure y'all stay tuned in, man. Till next time, God bless y'all.
God
DJ
bless, bro.
808, let's get it, bro.
Hey, before we sign out too,
Yes,
hey,
sir.
this is one of the dopest interviews
By
that
far,
I've been a
by
part of.
far.
Oh, thank you,
Hey,
man.
hey,
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
hey,
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 likewise. Not
it
not
ain't
even
too
just
many
saying it.
times, bro, that we
Likewise,
go
bro.
over 2 hours.
No,
You know
that's
what
for
I'm
Oh,
sure.
for
This
saying?
is the
real?
second one that only went over
Hey,
2 hours. That's
it been over 2 hours.
yeah.
We was talking for two
Man,
hours.
we've been in here chopping it up,
Hey,
man.
I ain't gonna lie. You remember I told you my son been here sleep. He been asleep for like an hour. I ain't gonna have you been sitting on me sleep. Whenever I get to talking, he fall asleep because his daddy could talk. I get to talk and chop it up. He fall right to sleep. Okay.
No, but again, man, listen, man, I appreciate you because you could have been doing anything else in the world, man. So I appreciate you coming to give us some
Yes,
of your
sir.
time, brother. On the real, we gonna make sure we double back for that part 2. Again, this was Donnie
Definitely.
Loc on Instagram at Donnie Loc. Make sure y'all hit the YouTube,
Hey, all y'all
Instagram,
follow me
subscribe, and
too.
all
I'm
the
gonna
stuff.
follow back too. All y'all that's up in here, man, I'm gonna follow back just for the love. You feel me? I fuck with the vibe. So anybody follow me on follow back or hit me up. You feel me? I'm gonna follow all y'all on here though.
No,
Follow
that's
back.
mandatory. That's mandatory. Again, that was Donnie Loc, y'all. DJ 808. Let's get it, bro.
We about to ride out tonight to Donnie Loc. It's been a whole vibe in here. And we got one more for you. Let's go!
No, I ain't tryna say too much, way too much, cause I'm faded. And you get mad and said I play too much, way too much, and I hate it. She be hoping we gon' stay booed up, can't do such till I made it. But even then I couldn't stay booed up, cause you can't move up when you shaded. You gotta know it's complicated. It's never easy tryna change the game, but all these problems I created. Switch it up or just remain the same. You gotta know that I've been grinding, but it feel like you undecided, yeah. You gotta know what you provided, and always keep yourself reminded, yeah. You better know it's complicated, but do it all the same assignment, yeah. A lot of people overrated, and I be shining like a diamond, yeah. Yeah, now you can tell me what you waiting for. If it's for me, that's not the way to go. I focus on these money plays for show, so we can go fast and we can take it slow. Yeah, you gotta know that I was going up before I met you. She said her favorite color green, I can take you to the bank, but don't be calling when the red door. No, that ain't the type of shit I'm into. She said I did everything you said too. Yeah, you gotta know when it's an issue. I ain't tryna say a lot, but I'ma let you. Yeah, no, I ain't tryna say too much. Way too much, cause I'm faded. And you get mad and said I play too much. Way too much, and I hate it. She be hoping we gon' stay booed up. Can't do such till I made it. But even then I couldn't stay booed up, cause you can't move up when you shaded. You gotta know it's complicated.
You gotta know I'm really him, for real. Baby, lay back, we can be on chill. I wanna tell you how you make me feel. 5'6" brown skin, cornrows. I just wanna get you naked. Up late nights while we drinking. Baby, I don't really like my time getting wasted. Got me in my head all the time, I can't take it. And if I'm on your mind all the time, just say it. In a sniper stance, let me taste it. Hands on the headboard, got your legs shaking. Feeling every emotion, holding hands, love making. You know you top tier, so I'm pressing
tryna
and
say
basic.
too much, way too much, cause I'm faded. And you get mad and said I play too much, way too much, and I hate it. She be hoping we gon' stay booed up, can't do such till I made it. But even then I couldn't stay booed up, cause you can't move up when you shaded. You gotta know it's complicated.
Until next time, we cashing out.